with Phil stumbling drunkenly out of his bed, preparing in his head all the things he's wanted to be said. 90 minutes for Phil to fill with so much time to kill, he promised Char that all he does instead is beg and shell. The stream's online and straight away begins to wane, but all is fine as long as Char's benign and doesn't step out of line. His content's sound mature for all to enjoy, like fresh manure, but I feel sure he ran straight and feeling so insecure. The money earned from yesterday was withdrawn and long gone, as Phil's spending impulse is always set to stay on. His support is also slow and stays so low and fails to grow. You never know, the show may turn into an easy bingo. Most victims are across the board we charge the war because the score can't be ignored. Just how much DSP makes us all feel so bored to help us fight or sleep and try to keep alert to watch a creep we play bingo while Phil will bitch on why sheep are also cheap. While DSP is chasing green, we're seeing green across our screen as Phil's routine predictability rivals our soul machinios. Norton, burping, leaning, ban it matters not if Andrew fanners chatters can't see if others make him feel less of a man. Takes a drink and slaps his leg before launching into a bike, pretending there for bills when truth is there to buy a wrestling JPEG. Talks about his shitty life of Clawless Cat and fatty wife and all his strife while forgetting that tits done well and they were right. With drama he will react, but as an actor it's a fact as he rehearsed to be exact in how he felt he was attacked. Pre-stream's nearly over and a win is in sight, with little white despite Phil's delight that tits were not light. We'll say alright, it is okay, and now it's time for Phil to play, but first he'll say that tits will help from being off the other day, and with those words we win again. It's never if but always when the game is won, and thanks to that we made it to the very end. Hey guys, King Jad here, and welcome back to DSP Bingo for what is today, Sunday the 31st of January 2026, the final day of the month, or the first month of the year so far. I hope you've all had a very enjoyable weekend and an enjoyable detox as well, away from the bad man and all that jazz. Before the stream went live, Sonny went a bit mental again and decided to gift 50 members, and when they were doing that, they broke the memberships again because only 27 or so went out. I'm still going to count it though as 50, right? So basically we have 10 free spaces because Sonny got to 50 members, although he did break memberships in the process, so there you go. So thank you very much, Sonny, for that. Very kingy indeed. I mean, I would try and read out the members that went out, but it's kind of like I should do 2 seconds, actually, hold on. I think I have a way if I can read them out, hold on. See, he done it as I was setting the stream up, so I already had my members list updated. And then Sonny's like, I'm going to give you 50 and completely ruin your updates. And I was like, but yeah, it is what it is. But I will be able to tell you actually, I think, how many are on each. So, 2 seconds, hold on. So, thank you, Sonny, for gifting 50 members. And currently, the memberships went out so far to Spicy Latin Carol, Dare Bear, Wilson Barbosa, Hydra Neves, Neil Diamond Cutter, Lol Cal Lol Cows, Major Detractor, Zombie Fan, Reptile BV, as well as Bob Starsky, Demon Strackway, Brendan Shuttler, the Coco 25, the Cock 25, Adre of Hearts, Paycall Gaming, Mama Al 37, Ludwig Ward Order, DFVV Basri 354, Shiro and 3948, Samson 192, Pons Cremator, Spectre 89, Yaganel Clickstrobe, Bo Smith, Jay Cosney, Top 6, Dover and Dolly's Mom, Mr. Gorehill, and Antoinette 02392. So there you go. Those are the people who got a membership so far. Those 26 or 27 individuals. I butchered quite a lot of names there, although to be fair, it is in my nature to butcher the English language as a Scotsman, so it is what it is. I do apologise if I butchered your name, but deal with it. So there we go. But yeah, so I'll say that, so 50 were gifted, but 27 went out. But sometimes these things go out as time goes on. During the course of today's bingo, for example, we might drop more members, and in turn some more might be gifted because of that. And also overnight some of these things get gifted out as well, no that jazz. And Papa, so Sonny says that the Papa says it sounds fine, so good stuff indeed. Is that, hold on, just not working. I thought I got this working. Why is this not working? Why is this not working? Hold on a second, this should be working. I thought I had it set up so it was fucking working properly, but I've not got it working. It's meant to, like, if you click on, oh, hold on. Why you no work? Can I display messages on screen for some reason? Why are you not working? I don't think you broke it this time, Sonny. I think it was me. Actually, 2 seconds. Let me try and fix this. Hold on. We have time on our side after all. We have time on our side, so you guys can watch some autos while I try and fix this fucking thing. Let's see how. What? So first of all, why is it broken? And second of all, can I fix it? So let me just fucking do that for now. Then go here and go there. Give me a wee second. You guys enjoy the autos, the lovely autos in the Vancouver Aquarium. While I try and fucking fix this shit. So if I do that, and I do that, and I do that, and then I do that, and then I do that, and then I do that. Oh, I think I didn't actually. Okay, that'll make sense actually. I mean, that'll be why it's not fucking working, because I don't think I actually fucking did the thing I was meant to fucking do. So that would make sense. You know, if only if I did the thing I was meant to fucking do, then it fucking would have fucking worked, but I didn't fucking do it, so it's not fucking working. But I done it now. I've done it now, so it fucking wrong thing. It should be working. Give me a wee second or two. Or 5. So go here and go there and click that and 2 seconds. So we'll just fucking test it here. There you go. I can get a message on screen again once again. That's what I was meant to fucking do. Fantastic. There we go. I actually forgot. No, long story short, I forgot to set it up. So why is it working? Oh, it's because I forgot. I'm a dumbass. My bad. Anyway, so I would encourage people not to gift any memberships because I don't think they'll work because Sunny broke them again. So there we go. So it is what it is. Although there is also other ways we can get free spaces as well. If you guys want to try and get a free space, obviously like the stream is the easiest way to do it, liking the stream. But I'll say 5 super chats we get a free space, and for every £5 in tips we get as well, we get a free space from that as well. We start off today though with 10 free spaces, courtesy of Sunny and generosity, so thank you very much indeed for that, Sunny. And yeah, I'll say, Sunny, your main priority, Sunny, I know you always like to, you always do your best to try and check into the bingo streams, and I know it's hard if I can do it because you're in Australia. Your main priority, Sunny, of course, it goes without saying naturally, you look after your old man. So Sunny weren't sure we were going to make bingo today because an old man, the father, you know, had a wee, you know, I don't want to get fucking too specific, whatever, you know what I mean, but had a wee tumble, you know what I mean, which is natural, it happens, you know, it happened to my old man was doing it all the time when he was still alive, you know what I mean, you know, it's like, he didn't, but yeah, as long as you look after your old man, make sure he's alright, and if hopefully he's not upset me calling him the old man, but he is your old man, to be fair, but there you go. 82, you say? He's fucking 82.
Old bastard!
There you go. Sorry, I couldn't help it. But yeah, shout out to Papa Sunny. There we go. So hopefully Papa Sunny's doing well, and hopefully he'll enjoy his bizarre experience, which I'm sure will be very confusing to him because, well, to her, I confuse most people. You know, so there we go. I do confuse a lot of people usually at the best of times, so there we go. We have a few things to go through, okay, before we start playing bingo properly. First of all, the bad man is awake. He's in his chat. And as you can see, his chat is just going crazy because Phil's back, and they were missing him from being off for 2 days. They just can't contain their joy and enthusiasm that the bad man is back. We've quite a few things to go through, okay, when it comes to some DSP stuff from like Twitter, for example. So, so Peace shared this picture. Like, they basically cut Phil's face in half. You know, and I think Peter Peace saw this on like Kiwi Farms, and they refer to Phil's symmetrical face as being a Half-Life on NPC. So, yeah. Gordon, here you are. Why did you repeatedly microwave my door? I was like, yeah. Half-Life 1 NPC is when you take Phil's face and cut it in half, and Phil looks like he's fucking directly from the game. But there you go. It's absolutely fucking bizarre. On the 28th of January, Phil said that 2025 was a disappointing year in gaming. But that is not what he told Aswin Gold at the end of November of last year. You know, Aswin Gold told everyone that anyone not enjoying gaming in 2025 is a retard. And Phil's like, I'm loving gaming right now. So Phil can't quite seem to understand whether 2025 was very good or very bad. Maybe he just didn't want to seem like a fucking retard to Aswin Gold, and so he fucking had his true feelings. But then again, maybe he just who fucking knows? Who the fuck knows? But yeah, Phil's hypocrisy. You know, so remember, this was on the 24th of November. Phil said this on the 24th of November of 2025. just 2 months ago.
All right, so you've played a lot of those games. I think gaming now is amazing. And I never run out of video games to play.
Come the fuck
like
in and
anybody
fuck
who's
off.
unhappy with video games nowadays, I think is a retard. Phil, are you retarded? Are you happy with games?
A year ago, I
Yeah.
became a PC gamer, so now I have a gaming PC and I can play anything I want, and I'm loving gaming right now.
So he said that. He said that in November. Okay? Fast forward to the 28th of January.
2025 was a year where most games sucked. All right? Most games that came out had hype, and it came from a studio you knew, and so you expected it to be good. And then you played the game, you're like, why is this game so mid or so shitty? It was the year of mid and shitty games. It really was, 100%. It was just a very disappointing year overall in general.
Retard alert, I guess. If it was Asmon Gold fucking analysing that, it's retard alert. So, there you go. Phil, your hypocrisy is showing. Before I continue, thank you very much to Mr. Pika fan for popping their 4-month bingo baddie membership. As he's saying, I've hit the member milestone. Detractors unite. Thank you very much indeed for that, Mr. Pika fan. Indeed, and you have quality stuff indeed. So there we go. There's a few more things to get through here. So Phil also played Street Fighter on the night stream, and he was saying that the early stream was slow, and it was Kick's fault that it was slow. Now, there's something to Phil claims the day stream for him was slow. So this is he is talking about the day stream from him playing Lego. Phil was given like let's just fast forward to the very end. So yeah, Phil was given, was it 114? Yeah, $114 was given to Phil on that day stream. And that is slow. So yeah, it's like, it makes you wonder, what's the magical number where a fucking stream's not slow, you know? I can imagine something like 150, for example. It might not be a fucking slow stream, but yeah. So Phil wasn't very pleased about the day stream being slow when he was fucking doing Lego, but he's blaming Kick.
Earlier today, the stream did not go great. It went all right, but I was hoping it was going to do better. And once again, second time that I did a year-end series, it didn't do good. All right, so I want to have a good night tonight. This is my final stream of the week, and I want to have a really good end of the week. So please support the stream tonight if you can in any way. I would appreciate some Kickside support tonight because we had, I'm not even kidding you, 1 sub for the entire first stream and no other support from Kick. That's probably why the stream was so slow, honestly. So there you go.
Jesus Christ. The greed never ends. So another clip here of always playing Street Fighter and Friday on. As also, these are clips from him playing Street Fighter on Wednesday night. So here we go. So remember when he told people the FGC was bad because of people producing videos telling people how to play characters, and that should all be learned knowledge? Well,
Walk forward, drive impact, and I can't do anything. It sucks. I'm telling you, I don't know what to do with this character. I am at a fucking huge loss of what to do with Sagat. Unless someone's gonna help me, I'm gonna have to go study fucking videos and shit. I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm trying so bad. Everyone's like, oh, he's high tier. Then what the fuck are you doing with him? Because you can't throw fireballs. You cannot win a fireball war. His mid-range stuff gets stuffed by almost everyone's normal stuff it. So low fear sucks. Low medium gets stuffed. The fuck am I doing?
again, it's perfectly fine for Phil to fucking watch other fucking people's videos to try and fucking learn things about the game. It's fine when he fucking does it. But when anyone else on the planet is watching these tutorial videos for playing certain characters in Street Fighter, then that apparently is ruining Street Fighter. Phil claims that people who fucking make these videos for others to consume and learn the characters and every single fine nuance of the character is ruining the game. But it's perfectly fine though for Phil to fucking watch his videos because he's fucking slow at learning. Makes sense of that if you know, like, he'll cry and bitch and whine and moan about the whole entire planet being able to consume the very videos that he wants to consume himself to learn about the characters. Only Phil may fucking take shortcuts to learn characters. Anyone else fucking does it, and how fucking dare they? Oh god, this... Phil had a very salty moment, and he wanted a rematch, he didn't get his rematch, and he was quite angry about it. Let's just put it that way.
Rematch, you bitch. Rematch, you fucking bitch. Right now, rematch. You didn't deserve that fucking win at all. That was complete trash. The game lagged to shit. No rematch? Fuck you, you cowardly cocksucker. You cowardly pussy bitch running away after one because the game lags and drops all my inputs. Fuck you.
Yeah.
You're a coward bitch. Wow, what a
Yeah.
coward. What a fucking coward.
So, yeah, he was quite angry, as you can see. So, Phil's best games of 2025. Gigi Arnold decided to fucking put a list of, so when Phil showed off his top 8 games of 2025, Gigi Arnold decided to show off the money that those video games got for him, you know? So, some games also had, like, you know, Chronos New Dawn only had 10 streams, you know what I mean? So some of these things done well, some of these things didn't do well, whatever. As you can see here, Phil's top 8 games made him about $25,000, to put it mildly, you know? Claire Obscure got him about $3,500. All Night Silk Song got him 4,700 odd. Blueprints got him over $2,500. Chronos New Dawn was quite light in support, only just under $2,000 for that, you know. Arc Raiders, $3,000. Death Stranding 2, about $2,500. Tormented Souls, just over $2,000. When Pokemon was the big, massive winner of the fucking the chart here. 26 streams, over 1,500 buckaroos in tips, over $3,000 in tips, 257 YouTube memberships, 129 kick subs. Phil was given well over $5,000 just for playing Pokemon. So yeah. And the best part is obviously Gigi Arnold did the same thing for Phil's worst games list. Phil's most disappointing games lists. And if you add up all 16 games, Phil only got just under $10,000 for all 16 games. So, bear that in mind, so Phil's top 8 games of the year got him over $25,000. His most disappointing games, which was double amount of games, got him less than $10,000. Are you starting to get the picture as to what is disappointing and what is great? It's not about the fucking quality of the game, or how much fucking polish goes into the fucking game. It all boils down to Phil and how much money he gets from his audience playing these fucking games. The best performing game that Phil had, you know, even though he's got disappointed in games whatsoever, Call of Duty Black Ops 7 got $2,000 for him. Everything else, like, you know, Mario Kart World got like $1,400 for him, but his ego couldn't handle it. His ego could not handle it. You know? Oh yeah, so something saying I forgot to mention Phil's late start on Wednesday night. Well, Phil was busy banning people, wasn't he? Wasn't there some big massive ban spree?
And it looks like Kick is Nito just gifted 9 subs.
Is that the same link you gave me? Or is that the same? Hold on, do you mean this link here? Hold on. Is this link here? Yeah, but Phil had a big massive banning spree. Phil had a huge banning spree. Like, keep an eye on Phil's kick chat. Down there at the bottom there. The names keep going, the names keep going, and the names keep going. The names keep going. There's another one. He individually banned one after the other, 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 after the other. It was a massacre. It was an absolute massacre. Just decided just to fucking, you know, just go mental and just ban. And then he's wondering why he's not getting support in kick chat. Probably because he's fucking banning everyone in kick chat. But yeah. Phil's wrath knew no bounds. Go to the start of the stream for the wall of bans. The start of the stream. Oh, balls. Yeah. And that was from earlier on that day, I think, wasn't it? I think that was like earlier on that day. He was banning a whole bunch of people after the kick stream ended or whatever. Jesus, man. So he stayed behind after the day stream to ban a whole bunch of individuals, and then he was late to the night stream because he was banning even more people. Mental. Absolutely fucking mental. What have we got here? So yeah, Phil's most disappointing games. Yeah. The running theme, of course, is that the game's disappointing because it didn't make Phil that much money. But fucking who? There you fucking go. Also, most of these games, like Phil played Donkey Kong Bonanza 10 times, Call of Duty got played 13 times, Mario Kart only got played 8 times. It felt like Mario Kart got played more than 8 times. Probably because it went so viral so many times playing Mario Kart, and he produced so much fucking sodium playing these games, he couldn't fucking handle it. But most of these games only got like a couple of streams, like Cast and Chill, 1 stream, South of Midnight, 1 stream, Mind's Eye, 2 streams, Outer Worlds, 2 streams, Metroid Prime 4 Beyond, 2 streams, Hades 2, 2 streams, Inzoi 2, like some of these games barely got a fucking chance. And they were fucking sent to I was just sent to the fucking Shadow Realm. Oh hell. Anyway, there is one more Twitter clip to show you. So this started doing the rounds again on Twitter. This is something that people who are experienced in the DSP detractor sphere, they have seen this before. Oh, for God's sake, I feel awful doing this. Oh, for God's sake. There's a video of Phil grabbing his junk and uploading it to his own fucking channel. This video exists on the internet, so Phil, this is Phil's channel, and it's like 20,000 odd like videos. So this screenshot, this video happened around it. So this was uploaded around like between May and June of 2013. Okay, so people need to be aware of when this was uploaded. Okay, this was a video that Phil had on his iPhone. Because I'll say, well, it's a video from my phone. The common consensus is that Phil accidentally uploaded this video in like May or June of 2013. Now, he was in a relationship at the time with Liana because he showed her off to his audience on Valentine's Day of 2012. But I don't think they were living together yet because Phil was still in Connecticut and they weren't living together until they actually moved across the country to live together. So the common consensus is that he meant to send this private video to his girlfriend, who was not living with him at the time, but they were just like, you know, seeing each other now and again every weekend. And he instead actually uploaded it to his channel. There's a date right there, actually, at the very bottom there. Published June the 4th. There you go, June the 4th, 2013. Jesus Christ, I know. And this video as well, this clip here, shows there's actually comments on here. So this video was live on Phil's channel for a while. It's not the best quality video I know, it's like fucking potato quality fucking video, I know. But, yeah. So, for whatever reason, like, this exists. This video exists, okay? Jesus, man. Oh, hell. Oh, for God's sake, I do apologise. I'm so sorry. Please tell your father I'm sorry. Sonny, please. You can see why I regretted fucking doing this, because I didn't want to fucking put Papa Sonny through that. I feel awful. God damn it. This is basically your dad right now. Except less yellow, I guess. Less jaundiced. I fucking go. Oh, hell. So, this, for whatever reason, this started doing the rounds again on Twitter. You know. Don't know why, but it is what it is. Oh, God help us all. Some of you might never have seen that before, but now you have. Now you have. Right, okay. How about we do something different? Okay, while we wait for the bad man to turn up and start his own shitey fucking show today, how about we watch a Memology compilation from Wednesday night's Street Fighter antics.
Random dive kick, mash buttons, get super. What do? I just don't know what to do with Sagat. I don't get it. I don't get this character. Why did that just stuff me? What the? Of course it whiffs. What the is that hitting me for? Can't do anything. Her normals beat it. That's over. Level 3. Like, I literally couldn't get in and hit her once. I can't get in and hit her once. What do you do with Sagat? I'm lost.
I don't know what to do.
What the do you do with this character? His normals are slow. They don't beat anything. Everyone else's normals seem to beat his easily. I don't have any clue what to do with it. Easy throw. Now I'm stuck in the corner. See, everything beats me. Can't press a button because everything beats me. I had to burn myself out to get out of the goddamn corner. Can't do anything. Free. See, I can't do anything. I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to do. Throw beats the string. Can't do anything. I just don't get it. I don't understand him. Oh, that's it. It's over. Literally just random dive kick beats it. That's it. Done. What do I do? I just don't understand this character. His pokes suck. They have very low priority. They get stuffed by almost everything in the game. After the Tiger Knee, I don't know what to do. It seems like I don't have an advantage, even though everyone says you do. What the fuck do I do there? Whenever I do a hit trick, they just block. It doesn't matter. It doesn't do anything. His overhead's slow.
Oh, the bad man's going live. Wait, today's not meant to be a podcast. Why is he doing his intro? Hold on a second. No. Hold on a fucking second, sunshine. Look at his schedule. Oh, it's a podcast. Not bugging me. I was wrong then. Or was that an old schedule? I don't know. I don't fucking know. Wait. Now he's not going live, and now he's live. And now, oh, somebody got a haircut.
How you doing?
No, never mind that. Hold on, just seconds. Before we even fucking continue.
Go back to Supercuts and get your $5 back, jabroni! Oh, no!
There you fucking go. We'll just leave his son bitch on pause for now, okay? Oh, here, hold on a second, here. So we go. 1.5 speed. We'll leave his son bitch on pause. And we'll enjoy the rest of our compilation, alright? Do you know what I'm saying? Did you know if you spent an hour or two in the lab, you can figure out combos, or you can watch some videos and mimic them? Phil apparently, well, Phil likes doing that, but he doesn't like it when other fucking people do it. When other people do it, Phil's complains. Because that's not how you're meant to fucking learn, apparently. Well, it's how he fucking learns, so it makes sense of that. Ah, hell. So, Phil is going to, oh for God's sake, today's going to be rough. Today's going to be brutal. Phil's going to regale us all for his amazing 2 days off, not shit. Who cares? Anyway, if Phil starts to bore us all with his shitey fucking day off, I'll bore you all with my own day off story, because I had a very good day today. But I'll talk about that later on if I need to. But my day was fantastic.
So even when I drive rush it, people just mash, jab, and beat it easily, unlike other characters where I could get the overheads to hit. I can't just fish for low, medium, and low fierce the entire game. That's never going to work. And if I try to throw fireballs, they just jump over them. So I have no clue what to do with this character. I have no idea. Does anyone have any fucking idea how to play with Sagat? I'm lost at this point. Couldn't land. I wanted to just land. Hear me pressing a button. And then we trade. It's over. Told you. They don't even have to do anything. They don't even have to do anything to beat Sagat. He just sucks. I just don't understand this fucking character because he doesn't play like fucking Sagat in any way. So I'm just completely lost as how you're supposed to play him. You can't do a fireball war because he loses it. You can't play with range. You can't mid tier. Everyone stuffs him or beats him. I just parried. That was super, dude. This game is fucking terrible. I had my chance. The game dropped all my fucking moves. I did cancel into super. It does a fucking wrong move again. Jesus, this game sucks.
The game sucks, alright? It does. Just face it, this game sucks. It really does.
I told you, like, you can't do anything. All your normals get stuffed. Great. Give him level 3 by mashing jab. Walk forward, drive impact, and I can't do anything. It sucks. I'm telling you, I don't know what to do with this character. I am at a fucking huge loss of what to do with Sagat. Unless someone's gonna help me, I'm gonna have to go study fucking videos and shit. I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
I'm trying so bad. Everyone's like, oh, he's high tier. Then what the fuck are you doing with him? Because you can't throw fireballs. You cannot win a fireball war. His mid-range stuff gets stuffed by almost everyone's normal stuff it. His low fear sucks. Low medium gets stuffed. The fuck am I doing? His dashing overhead is worthless. It is so slow that the dashing overhead gets stuffed every time by just mashers or fucking reversals. It's so easy to read because it's ridiculously slow. Really, it's the only thing I can think of, that there must be a certain pattern you use with him that's like really good and locks you down in a hit string you can't get out of. I have no idea what I'm doing wrong. And by the way, bullshit that half the time when I have the advantage and I'm about to get something to hit that the combo fucking drops, it's lame as shit. It's very frustrating trying to play with him. Again, why they ruin characters for new fighting games, I have no idea. Why can't you just make him be fucking Sagat, who he's supposed to be? Why did you change him to be a different character entirely? I didn't want to charge the uppercut. I had the combo and I dropped it because I played sloppy again. Playing so sloppy. Guys, let's get some support for Street Fighter tonight, please. Earlier today, we did not have a great stream. Again, doing this year-end stuff never seems to work anymore, so I'm probably not going to do it anymore. I would like to get some support for my final stream of the week.
I mean, remember when the year-end stuff was like some sort of special thing? I was like, well, you know, after the whole year we've had, you know, we kind of review the games we've played, and I tell my audience, you know, it used to be a special thing that his long-term fans enjoyed. Now, they don't get it because it doesn't get money. So, fuck the fans, fuck the loyal fans. Phil will not do things unless he's given a lot of money to do it. It's as simple as that. You know, it takes barely any fucking effort on Phil's part. Feels like not worth it.
Please support Street Fighter tonight. Let's go. Stalking Tiger, holy crap, a humongous super chat of $43. He says, let's go, Phil. Imagine walking up to fight a 7'5" guy, throwing fireballs, yelling about tigers at your opponent. Would that be an instant crap in pants moment? You ever consider trying to swallow a Twinkie whole? Yes to everything. I respond to everything with a yes. I have no idea what that means. I'm just going to keep building. I'm just going to keep building, but yes, whatever you say, buddy. I get it. No, I totally get it. I know. I know what you're saying. Okay. Phew. All right, let me just stand up and cool down. I'm going to walk to the front of the window for a second, get a nice cool breeze, and then we'll continue. Let's get some more support for Street Fighter 6 tonight. Again, I would like to make up for the fact that the stream earlier today was a little bit on the slower side. We've had great streams of Street Fighter so far. I want to play Street Fighter more next week, but I need to know that people are going to be coming out and supporting it. So let's go. Let's get some support for Street Fighter. All right. Let's go. Let's get some kick support. For God's sakes, we got nothing. No subs on kick, no kicks on kick besides 50, which I can't even count. Let's get some kick support. We had
So apparently, Pure went to give him money for leaving his chair, walking to his window, and then going back to his chair. Like, that was worth getting money for, apparently.
none all day. Are you kidding me?
Literally zero.
Let's go. Come on, Kick viewers. Stop dragging your feet. Let's get one sub on Kick. One stinking sub on Kick. Let's go. Let's continue. And like I said,
Thank God he doesn't beg anymore, guys. Remember when Phil ended up begging? And it was such a relief to everyone that Phil didn't beg anymore. And the world rejoiced at the fact there was less begging in the world from Phil Burnell. Yeah, that never happened. He still begs.
by the end of the night, let's make this a great final stream of the week since I'm not here for the next 2 days, right? Let's have a good, strong ending here.
It is as well. Cause I'm off for 2 days, guys. Please give more than usual. I'm taking an extra day off, so you guys should be more generous.
Okay. All right, King Iladanap. How do you even say that? Oh, it's a troll name. It's look what it is. So I'm just gonna ban that person, and you can kiss my ass. There you go. Thanks for the 100 kicks. I'll keep them in your band, bitch. Okay. I came back. Wow. Figure that one out, dude. Good parry again. I like that. I like those parries. She just did medium. It beat my medium. Oh. Giant level 3. Nothing I can do. So basically, she just walked up, pressed medium, stuffed mine. And that's supposed to be my best move, and it stuffed it clean. Nothing I can do. All I can do is guess and lose. So I don't know why I'm getting hit. 3 in a row. She just smashed that button and it hit me clean. Now that beat my jab. Oh my god, dude. She just keeps pressing buttons and it stuffs everything I do and it's fucking pissing me off. Again. Oh my god. She just keeps going like this, right next to me. It stuffs everything I'm doing. I don't know what happened there. I was ducking. Now I fucking can't even get a combo. Because I'm all frazzled because her fucking mashed button beats everything I fucking do. Awful.
Stop hitting me, I'm frazzled.
Awful gameplay. Now that's at level 3. Look at this bullshit. So dumb. So fucking dumb. Pisses me off. I was doing level 1 super. Oh, can't do anything. Wow, so amazing. All because of mashing buttons. All your mashed buttons beat everything I do. That's amazing gameplay. Amazing.
And remember, I think he's still playing in casual mode at this point in time. I don't think he's playing ranked yet with Sagat because he doesn't feel confident enough with Sagat to go to ranked. But he's not a tryhard or anything. Why would you think Phil's a tryhard? Just because he's avoiding ranked mode? Because he doesn't feel confident enough yet with him.
Amazing gameplay. Now I can't do the combo. I keep dropping my fucking combo because I haven't been able to do it in so long. I thought that would hit. Wow. No. Again, she mashed his kick. It hits me.
The ironic thing is that Phil would probably have easier matches if he actually did go into ranked mode. Because it would pair him off, at least at first anyway, with your fucking plats and your diamonds and all that shit. Because you need to like fucking earn. But if you casual mode, you're gonna have a bunch of people who are usually, I mean, for the most part, yes, there's a mixture of plats and golds and whatever, but you also get masters in there. Masters also go in there as well to like fucking tune up and warm up sometimes as well. I think I've tried to. I mean, they might not have fucking played this character for a while, so they go back to casual mode just to fucking see how it feels, whatever. So Phil is basically fucking sabotaging himself, you could argue, by. I mean, if he wants an easier match at his level, ranked mode would be the smarter play.
Dude, why does everything hit? Everything beats everything I do. Look. What the fuck? Again, I literally can't press a button. If I press a button, it gets stuffed. No matter what I press, it gets stuffed. What the fuck? Like I said, I know that they improved Kimberly at one point. I just don't know how they improved her. And if they made all her normals better, maybe that's what it is. Maybe all her normals are fucking crazy stuffing normals now. Yes.
Maybe you're just shite.
See? I can't even press medium kick against her. I really can't. Oh my god. What? Why did I fall into her throw?
You fucked up, buddy, that's why. You fucked up monumentally.
Everyone else, when they do a juggle like that, it doesn't work. For me, I fall into her throw and she gets a throw. Right, what happened there? Again, I don't know why I got hit. Stuff me. Again, buttons all stuff me. I don't know when I have a turn. I have no clue when I have a turn because she has so many continuous hits and they all seem to leave you in a hit stun. Why did that not combo? Oh my god, no, again it doesn't combo. That's twice in a fucking row my combo drops. It wasn't enough. I don't know his chip. I thought that would have been enough to kill her. It wasn't. She just gets to keep attacking because the fucking frame advantage is insane. Even after the parries, there's nothing I can do. Locked high, still got hit. Yeah, I don't know. It's crazy. I didn't get a turn yet. I tried. Nothing. I got hit. Level 3. Unreal. Where's my turn? It's hit. Hit. Keep hitting. Drive rush. Hit. Hit. Keep hitting. Break off. Hit. Hit string. Hit. What the fuck? Blah. Out and overhead. Literally, everything's low. High. High. Low. Low. High. Low. Big count. Low. Low. High. Go. Go. Ha. 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 I still haven't gotten a turn. They still didn't give me a fucking turn. I couldn't do anything. I tried to parry it, it didn't parry, and then I couldn't move after it. This is retarded. It's retarded, man. The gameplay is ass.
Fucking stupid game sucks.
At that point in time, though, Kimberly was 4-3 up in sets. I guess also Phil keeps playing the same person over and over again. And I was like, it's not exactly a one-way contest. Phil is winning some sets, although it's 4-3 to Kimberly right now.
Again, where's my turn? Why do you get an endless fucking turn?
Look, Phil, it was your turn.
I pressed the button, nothing again. She still gets advantage. I still don't have a turn.
Oh, Gibbo, that's not going to work, I think. Gibbo tried to get a membership, but they're broken. The gift memberships have been broken by Sunny. Sunny broke. Maybe I should have fucking put a message in chat. I should have put a pinned message in chat. Gibbo tried to get the membership, but Sunny broke them before Bingo began. Again. So, I do appreciate you trying to get the membership, but they're not. There's no way that memberships can be gifted out right now. So it's okay. It's not your fault. There's no need to apologise. I mean, I just kind of thought I'd let you know. Thank you for trying, but yeah, there's Sunny broke the damn thing again. You know, that damn dastardly Sunny fucking keeps breaking my shit. So there you go. So I'll put a wee pinned message in chat in case someone else tries to do that again. Just try to explain things.
I never got a turn. It's non-stop fucking rushdown. When does it end? When do you get a turn? That was a good one. Level 3. That was smart. Yep, that was very smart.
Far from the bright lights of Las Vegas or New York City.
I don't have a turn. When is my turn? I'm still waiting for it opening. She still gets to attack. Nothing I can do. Free juggle. Can't do shit. Guaranteed nonsense. Mix up bullshit. Can't do anything there. You heard me. You heard me push the button. Fuck this. This is just not fun. Fuck this shit. I pushed the button to stop it. It fucking hits me anyway because the fucking online play sucks.
Absolute garbage. The game still sucks.
So, basically the way I see it, Sagat sucks against anyone who has the rushdown. Which means everyone who can stay in his face will beat him unless he has meter to blow through it. Because they all have infinite fucking lockdown shit. And he doesn't have any super armor. He doesn't really have anything to go through it. Besides maybe EX uppercut. So that's his weakness. His weakness 100% is that the rushdown will lock him down. He can't fucking move. Nothing I can do against fucking Kimberly. She gets to press the button 17, 18 times in a row. I can't even attack. Come on, guys. We're in the final half hour or so of gameplay. Let's get support for Street Fighter 6 and Sagat, who you wanted me to play with. I'm trying to learn.
But long story short, I think Phil gets wailed at the very end, if memory serves. I think, like, Phil... I mean, 2 seconds, hold on. Let me refresh my memory, as vague as it is, but I think Phil got a very big wailing at the very end. So, hold on, let's go back to this here. So, Phil... So, at this point in time here, Phil's still also playing the game. He's at $155 here, and it's almost 10 PM. You know? There's a $5 super chat here, and he's like, well, okay, whatever, and he's still fucking hanging around. He's hanging around still. And he's 155. Then Kick is Nito. Gifted like a whole bunch of subs. That's what it was. Kick is Nito. Let's see if we can actually count how many. Is it the 5? I think it was. I think it was just the 5. 2 seconds. Let's see if we can get the frame here. Because it goes a quick chat. If it goes by so fucking fast sometimes. There you go. So there. Let's see. The Kikasnito getting 9 subscriptions. So random 9 subscriptions dropped by Kikasnito, which is an additional like $45 on top of the 135 that Phil had. And you'll never guess, but as soon as Phil got these, he was like, well guys, thanks for that. See you suckers later. It's 10 o'clock. Bye. And he's like, yeah, and that was that. So all of a sudden it turned into a very good stream after all, because Phil got an extra bunch of money. He got to 185 overall. You know, so it went from it went from very concerning to very good. And Kick done their part with a 9 sub bam right at the death, you know. But before then, though, Phil was very concerned.
Let's go. Let's end this week on a high point. Keep giving me this laggy person. I'm not going to play them. Got about 20 to 30 minutes left tonight, everybody. Are we really not going to get any support all day from Kick? Seriously. We had nothing. Nothing all day from Kick at all. So not a single sub. Buckwell, I believe, re-upped his sub earlier today, and that's it. No subs, no freaking kicks from Kick at all. Wow. I tried to parry, did nothing at all. Are you shitting me? I didn't have my hand on any button. I had my hands on no buttons and it gave me a parry. My hands were on no fucking buttons and it gave me a parry. What the fuck? My hand was off the buttons. I lost because the game gave me a standing parry when I touched 0 fucking buttons. That's absolutely insane. He quit because he's a bitch. Dude, you only won the game because the game gave you a full 60% combo on never touch the joystick. This game is fucking terrible. So what you're telling me likely is that before it was my turn, I had been doing a parry input and I had released it and stopped and I was ready to move and the game gave me the parry like a whole second later. That's how fucking terrible this game is online. It actually gave me the parry insanely late. That's wild. My hands were not on any buttons on the fucking joystick. Oh my god, random drive impact, scrub ass fucking move. What? From that distance, it gave him a full combo. That's insanity. Complete garbage fucking round. 100% garbage fucking round off of one random shit from mid-screen. Why did the combo not work? Get the fuck this game.
Peach beats me. Get the fuck this fucking game. I just wrecked Peach. She started off after me. She beats me. Fuck you.
The combo dropped for no reason. Now he gets away with all this. I can't do shit. Fuck this. This guy sucks and gets away with all this nonsense because the game is ass. Garbage gameplay online. Get the fuck out of here.
Comes out. Fuck you and fuck this fucking game. Fuck this fucking laggy piece of shit game. Wrong speed. Fucking terrible lag. Terrible game. Total garbage.
It didn't drive rush. It gave me fucking standing parry. Fuck this game. Fuck this laggy fucking game. You didn't fucking beat me. The game is a lag fest piece of shit. What? I give up. I'm gonna fucking quit. I'm gonna quit playing these fucking idiots. This guy sucks. Look, the game doesn't work. It lags. Just hit me, you stupid idiot. The game lags. It's fucking dropping half my fucking shit. I can't play the game when half the inputs don't fucking come out, you piece of shit. No parry. Look at that. Oh my god. Yo, everything is monster delay. Every move I'm doing is dropping or coming out late. It's completely fucked up. Wow.
31 millisecond connection, no drop frames, nothing. Like zeros across the fucking board. Like, you know, there is nothing to indicate up here. You know what I mean? That there's an issue with the fucking connection. Phil bars as well. But Phil's trying to fucking claim, it's fucking just dropping this, it's lagging.
You're so good. You're so fucking good, dude. Look, no fireball. I got fierce instead. I do a fireball on fight. Nothing. It dropped the input entirely. No uppercut. You can't finish my combo. Fucking button pusher. Yeah, you should have lost all this health earlier. My combo should have fucking come out, but the game lags like shit.
That's a you problem.
I didn't get
Please tip. Nah, he's gonna lose.
my uppercut. Oh my god. Game is fucking bad, man. It plays so bad.
Well done, Phil. You won a round. Celebrate.
I win. Jesus, thankfully it came out. Unreal. Boy, this is rough. This is rough. Playing this guy was a nightmare. It literally dropped half my shit playing this guy. So I don't know what kind of connection that was. They claimed it was 20 milliseconds, but it was drop 20 moves a second. It's more fucking like it.
Good one.
I'm not here tomorrow and I'm not here Friday. No, I'm going to do one more set because I've been good. I'm going to do one more set to end the night. One bonus set to end the night, everybody.
She wants money.
Let's go. A bullshit bonus set with Sagat right now, and that's it for the night. This is the final set right now. Okay.
I think this is the one that makes him angry, I think. If I'm to understand things correctly, this is not the final set.
Of course, immediately stuffs me. Stuffs me again. I did low medium. It dropped my input. Dude. How many times did it drop my input or I got stuffed by mashing? What the fuck, dude? What's wrong with this game?
Kill issue.
But what happened is 6 frames. It didn't even show what happened. It dropped again. What the hell? That was uppercut. Yo, forget it. This is a horrible final match. It's not giving me any fucking moves that I'm doing. Terrible gameplay.
You didn't do that move then. That move you just fucking did right there. That wasn't you then.
It's just terrible. That's it. Bullshit. Now she wins. Level 3 wake up. Yo, it's so bad. It drops so many inputs. It wouldn't do combos. It wouldn't even give me an uppercut. Give me a fireball instead. Terrible gameplay.
You're providing the gameplay, you dumb bastard. Hey, but outside Phil, how you doing? Thank you very much for your like, good sir. Sonny says, my cousin's studying psychiatry and she says DSP has no inner monologue. And he says these things that, you know, can't move, it's more for himself, like the voice and says. So, because he has no... See, there is another word for that. You know, inner monologue, there's another word for that, which Phil is lacking. I would call it he lacks a conscience. You know, personally speaking, you know, like a little voice inside your head that kind of tells me you shouldn't do this, I shouldn't do that. No, I would say that Phil lacks a goddamn conscience altogether. You know? That's just me though.
Awful connection, terrible fucking game online. Garbage. That's complete fucking nonsense. Rematch this shit. Rematch, you bitch. Rematch, you fucking bitch. Right now, rematch. You didn't deserve that fucking win at all. That was complete trash. The game lagged to shit. No rematch? Fuck you, you cowardly cocksucker. You cowardly pussy bitch running away after one because the game lags and drops all my inputs. Fuck you.
No hits and I die instantly. Fuck you, Infinity Ward. Seriously, fuck you. You fucking suck.
You're a coward bitch. Wow, what a coward. What a...
Oh, you gotta be shitting me. I guess it is Valentine's Day in February, so yeah, but... Pucker up, Wales.
Fucking coward. So many dropped inputs. Ridiculous. And then Everything, just mash buttons and get lucky because you pick the best character in the fucking game pretty much. Alright, wow, Elena. I don't even know how Elena fights. I've only fought one, and I beat her so fast I didn't even get a chance to see anything she can do. It's a friggin' platinum, so I'm probably still not going to get a chance to see what she can do.
Fuck this game. Fuck this laggy fucking game. You didn't fucking beat me. The game is a lag-fest piece of shit.
Such a lovely, wholesome content creator as Silver, isn't he? I mean, lovely stuff indeed. Anyway, fuck it. It's time for bingo. And it's time for us to endure bingo. Ah, for God's sake. I don't want to do bingo. Oh, I mean, there's like... I'd rather be watching the football on the telly. Liverpool are playing Newcastle. That's going to be a great fucking game. But no, we've got to fucking watch a bad man do bad things. Because I love having Saturdays to myself usually. But because this bizarre prick has to fucking take off Thursday and Friday, instead he's fucking back on us. God damn it. What an arsehole. Anyway, that's my angry rant all about Phil being a fucking annoying prick. It fucking not always been having a fucking Saturday. Caleb said 42. We use that number. Fuck it. Yeah. Fucking god damn it. Oh hell. 42 is the number I'm going to use for today's bingo stream. So okay, hold on 2 seconds. 42. We need Phil to send in the following for today's bingo card. We need Phil to butcher a word. Him displaying some gibber jealousy. Him giving somebody a good old-fashioned lean and ban. Him flailing his arms. And him either messing about his RGBs or talking about his RGBs. The second row is Phil getting at least $50+ in support. Him saying would argue positive you guys and day off. The third row is Phil burping. Him saying update. Him being on victim mode. Him saying job and now. The fourth row is Phil saying DSP tries it, him touching his ear, him saying there you go, him being on siege mode, which is the way he follows and crosses his arms, and him saying good news. The fifth and final row is Phil being all clown mode, him saying allowed to explain, him saying million, interesting number, him doing a wire of T-pose, and finally him giving the turbo nose where he goes, no. So there we go. Good stuff indeed. Now of course, there's a variety of ways we can get free spaces to help us on our way to a full house bingo card. For example, for every 10 sips, snorts or burps that Phil does, we get a free space. For every 6 minutes and 40 seconds of Phil begs, we also get a free space. If Jade shows up to Phil's streams and Phil says hi to Jade, not only do you get a free space for that, but you guys also get to enjoy this animation to celebrate the free space.
Squeak, squeak, a free space.
If Satan shows up to Phil's streams and Phil says hi to his good buddy Satan, not only do you get a free space for that, but you guys also get to enjoy the free space with this animation.
What's up, Satan? Good to see ya.
Good stuff indeed. Now, of course, there's a variety of ways you guys can also help us get free spaces for the bingo board. For example, every 5 new or renewed members gets us a free space. Although I would recommend not gifting any memberships because Sunny broke the gifted memberships again. They keep breaking it. They can't. They broke it last time, and then they got fixed, and it broke again. So yeah, Sunny keeps breaking gifted memberships. So I would recommend not trying to gift memberships because they're broken right now. As well as that, for every 5 super chats we get a free space as well, and every £5 in tips we also get a free space. But the best way to get free spaces, in my opinion, is to like the stream. 25 likes is 1 free space. 50 likes is 2 more free spaces. 75 likes is another 3 free spaces. And 100 likes on the bingo stream is an additional 4 free spaces. And every time we get a free space courtesy of the light skull being hit, we get to celebrate with the bubbles animation made by supremely talented Pixar Animations to celebrate getting a light skull for a free space. Good stuff indeed. And because Sunny get the fitted memberships earlier on, we start off with 10 free spaces immediately. Kind of mental, I know, but 10 free spaces right from the get-go. Excellent start, indeed. There's some more things to cover, of course, but I'm going to AI Marble Phil Burnell. Explain that for me right now.
Hello, AI Phil here in the digital flesh for Bingo Baddies Marbles game. By entering the ! marbles in chat, or scroll down the description in the video to get the link to enter. At the end of each month, a first, second, and third prize winner will win a cash prize. Now, if we get a full house on the bingo card, marbles will run to determine a winner for that day, and will win a prize on the wheel, which could be used for future games. It's just that easy.
Apparently, we actually have no free space. We've got 37 likes, so we definitely have a free space courtesy of the light skull being hit. So, we'll say, we have 11 free spaces, and to celebrate getting a free space with 25 likes on stream, we also get to enjoy the bubbles animation made by that supremely talented Pixar Animations. Remember to keep an eye on the bottom right for Jasper to do his thing. Fuck him up, Jasper. Good cat. Here we fucking go. Excellent stuff indeed. Also, guys, so if we get a full house as well today's bingo card, we will get to celebrate the full house with a marble race. But we're having marbles anyway. Marbles is happening whether we win, lose, or draw. Even though it's impossible to fucking draw bingo. But you get what I'm saying? Because this is the last day of the month. And the last day of every single month when we play bingo, we have a marble race to determine who gets to win the first, second, and third prize for bingo and all that jazz. But you've got to make sure you have your own marble locked in and secured. If you have not yet got your marble locked in, leave a comment on the community post. You can type in !marbles in the stream chat to get a link to it. The link is also in the description. I will be updating the list of marbles after the fucking bingo is over and before the marbles begin. So if you've not yet got your own marble locked in, fucking do it now. You daft to. It costs you absolutely fucking nothing. Just leave a comment, you know, and you could actually fucking be winning a wee prize just for fucking watching bingo. As bizarre as that fucking sounds, so there you fucking go. So there you go. I think I've covered all the bases. You know, there's only one thing left to do before I start playing bingo, and that's for me to press the random Scottish soundboard button to send us off into battle once more.
This is the fucking Shawshank Redemption, right? But with more tunneling through shit and no fucking redemption.
On that note, at time bingo. Good luck everybody, because here we fucking go. God help us all.
Hello. How you doing? What's up, everybody? Welcome back. It's time to start a brand new streaming week here on DSP Gaming, an exciting one. This week is a 7-day streaming marathon. I'm not stopping streaming for 7 straight days. I'm just kidding. I am here for 7 days. New games, continuing playthroughs, chill vibes, Lego builds completing, lots more Street Fighter, a chance to return to Call of Duty, a new game starting up later in the week, and a awesome gaming marathon to end it all on Friday. So we've got a lot coming up, and we will talk about all about this on today's show. It's going to be very exciting, okay? Plus, we've jump-started a little bit ahead of time. We've got new animations, new sound effects, and as you can see, a refreshed backdrop for the month of February, but we started a day early. Pretty cool. And today, we've got an update on everyone's favorite new game, High Guard. Aren't you excited? I know I am. Anyway, I'm excited to get this week going. I'm excited to get the month started. It's going to be a great one, and this is the very first podcast of that effort, so I hope that you're ready. Ladies and gentlemen, I think it's time to start, don't you? Sit back and relax because, folks, it's time for the Level 1 podcast.
What a load of fucking shite. That needs a fucking new word for excited. I know it does. Get this bitch a fucking thesaurus.
What is going on, everyone? Good morning and welcome to the show. Welcome to the Level 1 podcast for Saturday, January 31st, 2026. The end of a month. A month that was. Oh yes, the month was. And it was a good one, wasn't it? If you think about it, it was a great start to the year in my opinion. We had a good variety of content showing off the fact that this year, I'm going to be doing things differently. I'm going to be trying a heck of a lot more games. I'm going to have a heck of a lot more toys to play with when I play said games. The visual quality was better.
You're a 43-year-old man who sounded super duper hyper about having a whole bunch of fucking toys to play with. What the fuck is wrong with you, Phil?
Did some improved versions of previous things, such as Lego builds with music and a better camera angle and lighting. Just in general, I feel like January was a good taste of things to come. Because to be honest with you, although it was an amazing month of streams, there really wasn't much going on in the realm of gaming when it comes to high-profile or big releases. It was more us hanging out and enjoying each other's company, but nothing truly notable happened in the realm of gaming. However, that's all going to change shortly. February has multiple interesting releases, all ending with Resident Evil 9 Requiem. So February should be a pretty darn interesting month. We've got the Super Bowl coming up, and my local team is in it. So we got a marathon that's going to have some Super Bowl-themed fun. We've got tons of different kinds of games that will be played this month, both new and old, and I'm just excited to chill with all of you for this coming, 28, 29 days. It's not leap year, is it? No, I don't think so. So because of that, it's going to be a good one, all right? So, first off, how's everyone doing? I hope that you're all doing well. I hope that you had a good couple of days away from me and my content. As you can see, I was busy. All right, I got stuff adjusted and updated and set up for the new month. Shall I walk you through some of the changes that we have? So first off, right off the bat, things were moved and are a little different. The desk isn't even where it was. The desk I moved over about 6 inches to the left, which allowed me to now have more room going in and out of the studio. Previously, the door wouldn't even open all the way because this desk was so close to the door. So I was having...
We're meant to be jealous of the setup, remember? We're meant to be jealous of the setup. It's like, I can get in my room now. Envy me, plebs. I can now get in and out of my office.
Problems moving things in and out. And notably, there is a rack here, storage rack, that was always in the room across the hallway in the closet, but we're cleaning that room out. We're going to try to repurpose it for something. So I said, I want to get that rack in here, because we're going to, at some point this year, redo this closet again. We're going to do the closet clean out, and I'd like to use that rack in here for storage to actually put all my stuff on. So the only way to do that was to be able to open the door. So I basically had to reposition everything. So this desk now is as far to the left as it can possibly go. It's now actually about touching the wall over there, which is fine. But of course, this meant everything was thrown off. All of my camera angles and everything were wrong. So I had to come back in here and reposition everything. I'm actually a little bit further to the right of the desk than I used to be. So like my mouse and keyboard here are a little bit differently positioned, and I kind of have to like get used to that, which is fine. It's like it's not out of reach or anything, but it's a little bit further away. And my chair too, I had to like position it a little bit differently. The camera had to be moved, the lighting had to be moved. I think it looks a little cleaner now. The angle is a little bit more straight onto the wall than it was, so I think that it's fine. Now, as for things that have been refreshed and updated, okay, first off, my hair. We all are noticing that people are already mentioning it in chat. Yes, I got a haircut. I needed to. Okay, but outside of my hair, I changed the color of the back wall here. Instead of it being blue, which I thought would be appropriate for like the Christmas month and for January to represent winter, I changed it black back to the black tiles. Now, I'm debating whether or not I should buy another set of white tiles and make the entire wall white. I could do that, but they cost $100 because they're out of print. Like, they don't make these wall tiles anymore. So I'd have to spend a lot of money to get them. I might do it anyway, because I think having a wall entirely white would definitely make it pop for my background lighting. I do like the fact that right now it's kind of a little different color, but I might do that. I might eventually go all white in the background and then, you know, swap it out every once in a while. We'll see. Okay, I'm thinking about it. So that I changed out. Now, as you can see, I changed out stuff for this coming month. What I did is I pushed the Divoom Pixu frame further over, and I refreshed all of the animations. You're going to see all new animations this month. This is for the podcasting, but we also have one for just gaming in general, and then we have one for basically like kind of just in general. The month has like retro gaming in there, and I have things that are for like the Super Bowl and Valentine's Day and stuff like that. So you'll see that I alternated out all the animations. We've also got the Pac-Man sign back out, and unfinished, but still looking pretty darn good right here, we've got the Yoshi Lego set that we've been building. So just to show you, this is as far as we've gotten so far.
Hold on. Can I just pause when it turns around? So you mean this bit right here? No, he's turned around. Get rid of fucking chowder. Hold on, let's see.
Good right here. We've got the Yoshi Lego set that we've been building. So just to show you, this is as far as we've gotten so far.
Hello, Bald Spot. How you doing, buddy?
Yes, he moves, and...
Jesus fucking Christ. Oh... Okay, whatever. We're back. We'll back. We'll go fucking back. Fuck this. Jesus Christ, man. Oh, Baldilocks and his free hairs.
Yes, he moves, and his mouth opens. Burger. And his tongue comes out. Pretty neat. Pretty cool Lego set, isn't it? So, it's not done yet. We still have another piece to finish. That's Mario. He's going to be sitting right there and riding Yoshi. So when it's done, it's actually going to be like this tall. So it's going to be a huge piece of my backdrop for the month. But we didn't finish yet. This is as far as we've gotten with Mario, okay? So tonight, on my late stream, it's a dual stream. The first half of the stream is finish the Lego build of the Super Mario World, okay? And then when we finish that, we're just going to chill for the second half of the stream. So it's kind of like a chill with Phil, Lego build hybrid tonight on my late stream. If you're interested to see me finish the backdrop, and then that will be in the back for the whole month, which will be really, really cool.
Nope.
Okay? Nice. Get that back on there, shall we? Okay. So, that's what we've got going on that side. And then on this side, well, not much going on. Why? Because this is all my equipment. You know, this is my headphone stand and wireless phone charger. It also holds my controller. And this is all my keyboard, mouse, and equipment for my gaming half of the setup here. So can't really do much with this. Like, the most I think I could ever do with this side would be to put, like, something right here, just off camera slightly. But I don't know what I would do. And right now...
Apparently, we've got to keep an eye out on Kick here. Pay close particular attention to Kick. Wasn't there an actual name you said, Sonny, before? Like, we're meant to look out for a particular user. Oh, for God's sake. So somebody called Morning Toker apparently is someone to look out for in Kick. Okay, so, okay. Let's see. We'll keep playing Bingo, but let's keep an eye out for Morning Toker and Kick.
Now, I actually kind of like having that open. You can see the lighting better as a result. So I probably for now will leave it open. Maybe we'll come up with some ideas of things to put there in the future. All right, we'll see. But I like how this looks like right now, right? So, hope that you like the refreshed backdrop for the month. Now, I refreshed some of the animations. Not all of them, because I already had some more generic animations for gaming and stuff that I've been using that I think are working well. But here's what I refreshed. First off, if you gift any subs on Kick, there's a new animation for that for this month. Okay? If you either do a super chat, well, it's a super chat that would be lower than $4.20, because the $4.20 has the special animation, and then lower than $5. So if you do any super chat, you know, up to $4.
There is. Go to the barber and ask for the Beavis.
20 and then over between $4.20 and $5. There are new animations that will randomly play. I think I have 2 football/Super Bowl related animations and 1 Valentine's Day animation that will play as well randomly. So any small contribution, random animation for that, okay? So no more winter and no more fireworks going off. Those have been phased out for now. They'll probably come back next year, okay? Now, what category? Abdul says, what category of music are you playing today? He likes this song. It's exciting. And this one is called Electronic Drums Medium Active Dance.
fucking cares?
Categorized as electronic pop and electro EDM. Very, very good stuff. It was funny because you're the second person who specifically asked me, he said, oh, I really like this song. What's its name? You'll never find it. It's AI-generated music. It's not like you're going to be able to look this up and get it yourself, but I'm sure you can find something similar. Okay.
Why is it... What do you mean you'll never find it? Like, just because it's AI... Wait. Phil is saying that... I think Phil believes that his AI-generated music is created on the spot and is not available anywhere else. Like the music that plays on his streams that he's got from that fucking sound box thing of his, I think he believes that the thing creates music right on the spot for his streams.
So continuing on, in regards to animations, there is now a brand new animation for any contribution of $10. You guys said that you didn't like the Pikachu animation I was using last month. You were very annoyed by it. So I said, all right, we'll change it out. So there's a very romantic animation for a $10 contribution this month, whether it's a $10 tip, a $10 super chat, or 1,000 kicks. Any of those three contributions, you will get a very romantic and appropriate animation for the month of February, okay? Now, I left everything else the same except for the $100 animation. All right, that one I updated because previously it was fireworks playing All Lang Syne. So we have a special one for the month of February as well for the $100 contribution, whether that would be a super chat, whether that would be, I don't know, would that be 10,000 kicks or $100 tip? All of those have been updated. Will you see them? Probably not. I mean, to be honest, I think in the month of January, we only saw the $100 animation like twice. So very rare when we actually get to see a contribution of that level.
Phil, twice in 1 month is like, it's still... Oh, Jesus Christ, man. It's extremely rare. Only a couple of times a month. Jesus Christ, you know how many fucking people, Phil, would be fucking happy to ever see that sort of fucking thing? Most content creators probably don't have an animation for $100 because they never get animations that large. I think mine are maxed out at, like, you know, I have like different super chat animations, but I think mine basically tops out at like fucking 20 or something. Or something. I think so anyway. So hold on. So I mean, actually hold on 2 seconds. I'll actually check right now. So I have different animations of super chats, and I believe I have like 4. I think it's like 4 or 5 of them. Hold on. But I will tell you right now, just because, you know, just so I'm curious. I'm actually curious myself. How many do I have here? So it's like super chats, okay, and there's like variations, of course, as well. And the variation settings. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, I forgot I changed it. I forgot I changed it. In the past, oh, for God's sake. I'm so dumb. In the past, I had... Oh, that's right. Now it's all the same. Now it's all the same no matter what it is. In the past, I had a certain animation for certain amounts. But these days, it's just super chats. Doesn't matter how much a super chat is. It just triggers a random Scottish soundboard notification. I completely forgot about that. So there you go. I was stuck in the past. My bad.
To see what the animation is, all right? But yeah, we will have new animations for several different categories. Everything else will be the same, like the $5, the $20, the $50. All those are the same. But I wanted to do some refreshed stuff, and I think what I'm going to do moving forward is every month I'll try to integrate something appropriate and new. Like maybe next month we'll have like St. Patrick's Day, and then for April we'll have my birthday and/or spring. You know what I mean? Like every month try to get something in there that's appropriate to that time period of the year. I think that would work. Maybe some Easter bunny popping around or something. That'd be cute, right? So anyway, good stuff there. As soon as people start contributing, we'll start to see some of these animations. So I mean, if you want to see them, I'm just saying you could support the stream in some way. That'd be nice if you could support my streams.
Jesus
Thank you in advance. That'd be very nice of you. Okay, so backdrop updated and animations updated and set moved to the side to be more straight to the wall and giving me more room to go in and out of the studio. So all those things were kind of tweaked during my days off. All right. So notably, what did I do on my days off? I'd like to tell you. But in the meantime, let's say what's up to everyone. How's everyone doing today? Let's see what's going on. So who do we have here today? We have Wa Diumu. How you doing? D-Man, good morning. What's up? Rob the Unbelievable, welcome. Jacoby Mayers, what's up? Norwood Scale Gaming, how are you? What else we got? Chris is here this morning. Grandmaster Scrub is here this morning. Copium is here. What's up, Copium? Who else do we got? Murky Rodney, how are you? Not your everyday streamer, good morning. We got Snake Sauce, Anti-Consumer Practices, Lucy Poxy, Spoon Sot, is that the name? Godly Santa, Real Life Loser. Super Rat is here. How you doing? Ricky the Dragon Steamboat says, why do you never get a shout out? I have no idea. I'm giving you a shout out right now. Good morning. Username already taken. RGB Lover.
Phil has received a 25 AED contribution. And I think the person converted it for them. $6.81. They have added a 5v5 mode in High Guard, but it's pretty chaotic. I've actually heard good things. I have heard some good things about the 5v5 mode on High Guard. It's a limited time event thing. But some people are actually quite happy about the 5v5 mode in the game. Especially for the size of the map, you know? So, I don't know, I've never played it, but as it is. Gibble's asking, do I still get it? So, Gibble, if that membership doesn't get gutted out, you'll get refunded that in a day or two. So yeah, I would only get that if it goes out to somebody. If the memberships do not go out to anyone, you will receive a refund. It's the same for Sonny. Sonny gifted 50 earlier on, only 27 went out. If no more go out, Sonny will get refunded the rest of that, effectively, and then they'll get the money back for the ones that didn't go out, you know? So there you go, that's how that works.
Bizarre pronunciation. There you go. What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? Burger. Abdullah with our first contribution of the week. Thank you, Abdullah. He says they added a 5v5 mode to High Guard, but it's pretty chaotic. So that's one of the things I'm going to talk about this morning. All right, it's a follow-up story that I have from last week when I played High Guard and I gave my opinions on it. I want to let everyone know what's going on with that game for all 2 of you that are probably interested out there, and I guess Abdullah's one of them. So thank you, Abdullah, for the first contribution. That's the equivalent of $6.81. Thank you so much. Not one of the new categories of contribution to see the animation, but thank you there.
Jesus Christ!
Thank you for a $2 super sticker. I appreciate that, but sadly, super stickers don't get animations. For some bizarre reason, super stickers never show up in any contributions queue. I just have to catch them when they happen. So thank you to Mozzie for $2 there. Would have had to be a $2 super chat to see the new animation, not a $2 super sticker. But I like that animation of an anthropomorphic, spinning, living controller that says good luck, have fun. Thank you for that.
It's pissed off at him giving enough money to you.
Good stuff. Thank you for the early support. So I hope you're all doing well. You're ready to chill with me here. Here's the agenda for today so you guys know what's going on. We got a full level 1 podcast. I'm going to tell you about my days off. I'm going to tell you about this week because this week is an exciting week with so much gameplay and content and fun. And of course, new games coming out this week and then a marathon at the end of the week. We got DSP Tries It on Monday and we haven't even figured out what that is yet. So we have a lot to talk about. Okay, we're going to do that first. And then after this podcast, we're going to jump back into Hollow Knight. Now, to be honest with you, I'm curious. Is Hollow Knight going to work as a playthrough? Here's why I say that, okay? When I was going to play Silk Song back in the fall, I was very skeptical. Reason being, Metroidvanias don't typically work around here. I've tried them many times, and usually they don't work as playthroughs. People will not show up, engage, and support Metroidvanias. They end up saying that they're too boring, okay? I think Silk Song was the exception because it was the hot new title at the time. It was one of the biggest releases of the year. People had anticipated that game for so many years. I had never played Hollow Knight, so for me, it was a first-time experience. It was very difficult, so to see me overcome those challenges, I think people particularly really enjoyed that. And then people asked me would I play the original Hollow Knight, and I said, yes, I will, as long as people show up for it, but I'm not, 100% sure that's going to work, because number one, I did just play Silk Song in the fall. And number two, this is an older game. This one came out in 2017. I played the more recent one first, and now I'm going back to the old one. That'd be like, playing Dark Souls 3 first and then going back to play Dark Souls 1, right? So, does anyone care? Well, the good news is we did one stream of it, and it did actually work well. But that stream got a ton of support before we started playing the game. Like, no exaggeration, that stream got like over $100 of support during the podcast that day. So, a lot of the support came in early. Not to say that the support wasn't in tandem with Hollow Knight, but you know what I'm saying? Like, today, if we don't get a ridiculous amount of support on this podcast and then we start Hollow Knight, will Hollow Knight do well? I don't know. The thing is, I like Hollow Knight, and I would like to do a playthrough of it now, but I'm not convinced 100% that it's going to work long term. Let's find out. Today, this will be a stream where we see do people still show up, engage, and support with Hollow Knight, even though it's an old game. I even got the, we got the podcast theme for it. I got the lighting for it. I got everything ready.
Cares?
I am ready for Silk Song today. Excuse me. I'm ready for Hollow Knight today. So I hope that you guys will stick around after the show to hang out with me and watch me play it. Okay? So that is the first stream. The late stream tonight at 7 p.m. Pacific time is a dual purpose stream. Purpose number one, finish this Lego build. We're going to do this together, and all we got left to build is Mario and put him on there. That's easy. We've already completed 280 steps out of the 350 so that are in the build. So
the good news is that we're 2 away from a full house. Because we have 11 free spaces. So it's like 4 at the bottom, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, we're 2 away from a full house already. Jesus Christ, man. Thank God.
So with only around 60 so steps left, probably gonna take about an hour, and then we're done. The thing is, this is an easier build because there's no moving parts or anything with Mario. It's just the one solid thing, and then we stick it on. So I think we're gonna be done within about an hour, and then we're gonna have an extra hour to kind of hang out. So we'll do a chill with Phil, a little hour mini stream, and hopefully people will come hang out with me tonight and have a good time. And that'll be our first day of the week. Now this week is a big variety of stuff. Tomorrow.
But there you go. So if we get 50 likes with one bingo, 50 likes in bingo, effectively. I mean, we could try and win 2 full houses. We could try and win 2 full houses. If we win bingo fast enough, then it's definitely time for a second bingo card. You know? So there we go. But I'll let you guys decide that though. It's up to you guys.
Street Fighter 6 as the daytime stream. Yes, more Sagat. What my goal is to get good enough with Sagat now that I can take him into ranked and do his ranked placement matches. But I'm not doing that off the bat. Obviously, not having played Street Fighter 6 in many days, I'm going to have to like get warmed up and everything. So tomorrow will be that. Warming up, getting back into the swing of things and stuff like that. And then if we feel good enough about it, doing his ranked placements, okay? Tomorrow night is RimWorld. Now you might say, how is that going to go? Because last time you played RimWorld, it didn't do so good. You're right. You know, RimWorld now we've played over 16 hours. We played it all January. And for the record, I really like RimWorld. I think it's a great game. But I think we've gotten to the point where now the appeal of seeing...
in the house. You don't pay rent. Fuck off.
Thank you very much to Gibbo for the $5 Australian super chat, who didn't leave a message, but there you go. I think the message was about spiders, so there we go. We have 51 likes. That's 2 free spaces. No, is that 2 fucking free spaces? But you guys also get to enjoy fucking mere bubbles. To celebrate the fucking free spaces we got for the likes being hit. Fuck him up, Jasper. Good cat. And not only do we have those 2 more free spaces, but we fucking won bingo because we've got 13 free spaces, we've got 13 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13.
Full house? Oh boy. How exciting. Anyway.
That was a bastard and quick game of bingo. Well, I mean, I think we must. It feels, I mean, it's way too early to start fucking playing bingo now. How about we try and get a second bingo full house, okay? It feels it's way too early just to fucking say fuck this shit we're out, you know? Especially when we've not even heard Phil's day off story yet, for fuck's sake, you know? So, how about, so, we've won the first game of bingo, we've got, so, we might have many marble races today. If we're lucky, we might have 3 marble races today. You know, we got 1 marble race locked in, just if I can celebrate a full house. We might get 2 celebratory full house marble races, and after those full house marble races are all done, we'll have the grand marble race prize race event draw thing, where we fucking have the big one, you know, to celebrate and see who wins the big prizes and all that jazz. So there we go. We'll have to deal with that when we cross that bridge. So there we go. So yeah, so thank you very much. So there is no animation for super stickers, but thank you, Sonny, for the $3 Australian super sticker with a big thumbs up. It's a pear. As Phil was describing it, as an anthropomorphic pear, giving a thumbs up and a super sticker. So there we go. I think it's a fucking pear, or is it a bird? Or is it a bird-shaped pear? Or is it a pear-shaped bird? I don't fucking know. There you go, I guess I would need. I don't know. Thank you very much anyway, Sonny. I don't think that counts. That is bizarre. That should count. I just checked the super chat kind of goal thing. It says 1 of 5, so 2 of 5. That is. I don't think super stickers counts towards super chat goals. That's kind of shite. That should definitely count. But that's YouTube for you. YouTube's fucking busted ass, broken bagel. Anyway, let's get a new bingo card picked and let's play a second game of bingo. The first number in chat I see, weird number I used today's bingo card for the second time. So here we fucking go. Let's just. First number in chat I see, and the first number in chat I saw from Mr. Pika Fan. It said 101. Here we go. Weed Phil to say and do the following for today's second bingo card. Weed Phil to snort. Oh, that's a good fucking start. Let me just tick that off straight away.
Burger.
Thank you. Weed Phil to say good news. Something style, nonsense, and there you go. The second Joe is still getting at least $50+ in support. Him saying reality, him flailing his arms, him saying what I mean by that is, and dude. The third Joe is still being all toxic, him saying help, him being all victim mode, him pointing at the camera, and him applauding randomly. The fourth row is still saying kick, alright, king, him gonna thumbs up, and him saying so anyway. The fifth and final row is Phil saying hate to say, him scratching his stash, him making an annoying T sound. Him saying DSP tries it, and finally him saying schedule. Of course, I need to reset the free spaces because we have a brand new bingo card here, so the free spaces go back to 0, but we get to keep the 5, sips, snorts and burps, and the big counter also gets to remain as well. So good stuff indeed. So there we go, good stuff. So yeah, that's the bingo card we have for today's second game of bingo. You guys all know the rules though about, you know, free spaces and not jazz. I won't bore you guys with the same details. Let's see if we can get a second full house. And of course, before we start playing bingo for a second time, we must press that random Scottish soundboard button once more to send us off into battle once more.
Get fucking screwed!
Thank you. Okay. On that note, it's time for some more bingo. Good luck, everybody, because here we fucking go.
Phil play it because it was a new thing has worn out and that crowd is gone. We do have a crowd of people who do like it a lot and show up to hang out, but last time it was a lot less viewers and a lot less support. We're gonna see if RimWorld still works tomorrow night. If we can reinvigorate it and maybe get a few more viewers and more support, then I'll keep it in the rotation. If not, if it looks like it's really slowed down, then maybe that'll be the final stream. I guess we'll have to see.
The answers are fucking you in that order, bitch.
I can't. Oh, for God's sake. I have a bad feeling about this. Thank you, Sonny, for the $2.
Get fucking screwed.
Thank you, Sonny, for the $2 showing super chat that said 2. And then thank you for the $2 super chat that said 3. Thank you very much.
It's terrible. All this hands are all over the place. You're like a sweaty octopus trying to unhook a bra.
Then thank you, Sonny, for the for the $2 showing super chat. It says 4. It makes it easier to win. There you go. Of course, Sonny can't do more than 3 super chats at a time because their bank gets all angry. So Sonny can only do 3 super chats in quick succession, and then a bank says no, 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 and no, 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 no more for you. So there we go. So good stuff indeed. Thank you very much, Sonny, for the super chats. We're one more super chat away from a free space. Excellent stuff indeed. So there we go. Jesus Christ, man. Oh, Christ alive. Anyway, what was Phil saying? He was crying about fucking lack of support and he wants people to fucking turn up and wail out. Okay. This might seem a daft thing to say, okay? Do you guys think Phil is more desperate than usual when it comes to money? Listening to him talk today so far, he seems a lot more begging than usual.
Welcome to Operation Mindfuck!
I don't know if I'm just like, am I overthinking that, or is he seemingly more desperate than usual? You know, he's desperate anyway, but today it seems like more so, you know? Thank you very much to Mbod for a $2 super chat. It says free space. It is indeed a free space. Thank you very much indeed for that, Mbod. Very kind of you indeed. I will reset the super chat, free space, go, and all that jazz. So there we go. Just me getting everyone going there. There we go. Good stuff. So we got a free space courtesy of super chat. So the first free space of the second bingo. 1 down. Plenty more to fucking go. But you guys, so Sonny says he's definitely more desperate. Dabber Dragon says he's been real bad lately. Like, not just begging, but pleading. I imagine I'm going to say pleading. Yeah, he seems like he's reminded us honestly, guys. I've updated the animation for $100. We rarely see that, guys. You know, the $10 as well. I think the $10 one is the one he's hoping that people fucking spam the most because I think it's the one he expects. He probably, so in my head, he's probably received a lot of complaints about the whole Pokemon $20 to name something. So I think he would have taken that on board in some capacity. Which is why he fucking made a $10 animation, the kind of special one for February, you know? That's probably the one he fucking hopes gets spammed more than anything else. To try and uptick the fucking support he gets on YouTube or whatever. But then to update a $100 one as well. So he takes on board the point about him maybe being too greedy sometimes. And then he updates a $100 super chat and says, hint hint guys, we rarely see it. It's incredible. Oh hell. It's going to be a long week, guys. It's going to be a long week. Remember, Phil is going to be here Saturday. So today is also Saturday, but yeah. He's going to be here as well tomorrow, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and this fucking marathon and fucking a Friday. Fuck me, man. I'm sick of it already, and we've only just fucking begun.
If not, if it looks like it's really slowed down, then maybe that'll be the final stream. I guess we'll have to see. So we'll see then. Then, of course, Monday, we are going to be doing a major stream of Call of Duty. And you might say, what? Call of Duty Black Ops 7? Yeah, I want to bring it back because people keep from time to time asking for it. And I'm like, listen, I like Call of Duty. I don't love it this year. I do think it's one of the worst ones in recent memory. But I want to give it a shot again. I have the equipment. I have the setup to play it well. And I was doing well playing it. But people were just not really enjoying it as much. I want to give it another shot on Monday as a one-off stream. Here's the thing. If we play it occasionally, maybe it can work as an every once in a while game that we just toss in for variety. If it flops huge, then I'm probably not playing it again. Just being honest. But hopefully people will show up for Call of Duty on Monday, okay? Then on Monday night, we're going to be doing an awesome variety stream. What it's going to be is Indies Night. First thing I'd like to do is try to finish up that game Sharks and Minnows, which we started last week. Very unique game with puzzles and horror and a lot of aquatic life trying to kill you. Yes, I got killed by a shrimp, if you can believe it. So I want to try to see if we can get further in and maybe finish that game. And then after that, we'll maybe do some more Terminator 2D Dark Fate. Did you know that Terminator 2D did very well with the on-demand views? It actually got more views than most of everything.
Who the fuck cares? I'm so sure that your fucking stream chat was agog with fucking chatters going, well, guys, you know, could you believe it, guys? Can you believe the on-demand views for Terminator 2? Oh my, they were just, they couldn't, it was a hot topic in the fucking chat today. They couldn't stop fucking going on about it. Who cares?
Hey, did you know that Terminator 2D did very well with the on-demand views? It actually got more views than most of everything I'm playing right now. I think the only thing that did better was Street Fighter. But outside of that, it beat the views of like every other game that I played last week. So why not do a little bit more of that, right? So that's going to be Monday night. Now, basically, Tuesday, Wednesday will be kind of a repeat where it'll be Hollow Knight and maybe some more like chill stuff. And then Wednesday will probably be more Street Fighter and then probably more indies. Thursday, we finally have a new game. On Thursday, it is Dragon Quest VII Reimagined. And 100% I'm going to play it, but I'm not committing to doing a full playthrough. I want to buy it. I want to try it. Okay? I really want to play this game. I love Dragon Quest. Now I haven't played a Dragon Quest game in many years, and I would absolutely love to play this game with all of you. But I need people to actually come by, hang out, and support this playthrough. I know it's turn-based. I know it's Japanese style. It looks like Akira Toriyama art, right? And some people are like deathly afraid of this. Like they see that and they freak out. They scream like they're in a horror movie, like ah, like this. They go ah, ah, like they just can't stand it for some reason. I don't know why. I love RPGs and particularly JRPGs. But some people just, they go crazy. They cannot stand it when that's in my content, and they swear they're not coming by until I'm done playing that game, or I'm not streaming that game. They come by for every stream but that, right? Well, let's see how it goes. On Thursday, I'm going to give it a shot, and we'll see if people will show up for it, okay? And then Friday is the big day. Friday is my marathon. What are we calling it? I still don't know. Is it the Super Bowl marathon? Is it a Valentine's marathon? Is it just a whatever marathon? Maybe we'll just call it the DSP marathon for February. I don't know. But here's what we're going to be doing. I'm going to be wearing football jerseys all day long. We're going to have Seattle Seahawks colors in the studio here. We're going to have food. We're going to have booze. I have a ton of booze now. I have all those cut waters from months ago. I haven't drank anymore. So we still have all those cut waters to drink. I actually got 2 mixer drinks. I got a whiskey sour, and I got another kind too. I can't remember what it's called. Maybe an old fashioned. So I'm going to have 2 kinds of whiskey drinks to just sip on over ice all day. I'm going to have these I keep saying cutthroats. Cut waters is what I meant to say. So we're going to have lots of drinks and a variety of games. I think what we're going to do, very simply put, we're just going to sit down and say, what games do you guys want? And we're going to nominate some games and do polls and just all day play random games. It might be games that I already own and you want to see me play more of and do multiplayer of. It could be games that I've never played before, right? Games that you just nominate. I just want to do a day of casual gaming with all of you rather than it being set segments of certain games and streams. I just want to hang out and have a good time with games. And who knows, handling it that way, maybe we'll find some hidden gems that are actually quite good that will eventually want to play as full playthroughs, okay? So I'm here today all the way through the week through Friday. Saturday of next week is my day off. So I've got a lot of streaming to do for this first week of February. And I hope that you guys are here for it and excited for it, okay? So good stuff.
Nope.
I hope that you guys are pumped and excited for the coming week. I am, and I'm ready to chill.
Oh, did you give a thumbs up?
So, good stuff. I hope that...
It wasn't. Okay, my bad. I looked away for a second, and I seen, like, raise his fist. I was like, is that a thumbs up? It's not. Oh, God almighty. So, strong start for a second bingo card. You know, I've got a few things ticked off. It's all good. No, that shit. Big counter's going quite well. The sip snort counter is going well as well. Apparently, I've seen a spoiler for the future. Apparently, Phil talks about working out again. He apparently has another workout segment on the horizon.
That you guys are pumped and excited for the coming week. I am, and I'm ready to chill. All right, I am. Very good stuff, right? So, let's go. Thank you for being here, everyone who's here early. Hopefully we build up some more attendance because right now we have less than 200 on the YouTube side, and I hope that we get more for Hollow Knight. Like, I hope that we get a good crowd for Hollow Knight.
YouTube's fucking doing awful for him. 157? That is really fucking low, Phil. Did you forget to fucking pay for the bots again, Phil?
Night today. I don't want this to be the dead playthrough, obviously, but, you know, I'm trying a lot of different things right now, right? We're trying different indie games. We're trying Hollow Knight. We're trying Street Fighter. So we're balancing and we're adjusting. And, you know, I think overall January was a great month. Really, I do. And I hope that you guys liked January as well. And I'm excited for February because on February, we're going to have new games. Unlike last month, where basically it was me juggling all kinds of indie stuff. We actually have a good amount of new games that will be coming out. Where's my game release schedule? What the?
For God's sake. Of course, it's Princess Luna has to activate the brand new $10 animation sound effect of his whales kissing his hairy arse.
What's going on? Princess Luna with a $10 super chat. Here it is. I was looking for the game release schedule and I found it. So the month of February, we'll have many games, including Dragon Quest VII Reimagined, Crizzle, which is a new first-person horror game that looks pretty unique. There's a game called Eugenics that we may be playing, Mario Tennis Fever, which I'm on the fence about playing, Yakuza 3 Kiwami, which I'm on the fence about playing, The Virtual Boy. I'm excited about this, folks. I have an update. I was able to order The Virtual Boy. It's coming. I actually ordered it with overnight shipping, so I'm going to have the Virtual Boy as soon as possible. Nintendo's going to ship it on release day, and I'm going to get it probably the next day. It's the quickest anyone can get it, so we're going to have Virtual Boy fun this month, where I'm going to be playing all the different launch Virtual Boy titles. I'm have the unit. It'll be right here, and I'll be playing it picture-in-picture. You'll see the stupid thing on my head while we're playing the Virtual Boy games, okay? I'm sure I'm going to get a horrible headache because the thing is a piece of garbage and always was, but I think it's going to be pretty funny. So that's going to be middle of the month. Near the end of the month, we got Six Blades of Greed and Resident Evil.
Careful, Phil. Once you fucking put the clown makeup on, you can't take it off.
Requiem. So we got a possibility of up to like 7 new games and the Virtual Boy, but, you know, depending on how things go, we'll also jump into new games as they release during the course of the month. For example, there was a game that came out I didn't know about. I forget what it's called, but it's a game about mountain climbing, rock climbing, and apparently a lot of people reviewed it really well, and for like a day there, I think it was like Thursday when I was off, it was popular, and then all of a sudden it fell off and no one's really talking about it anymore. It tends to happen with these games.
Okay, so you missed your window of opportunity to fucking play a game that is very popular, and you're gonna fucking get around to it possibly while the hype is all dead.
But if any of these days a random game just drops out of nowhere and people want to check it out, I'm down for that. I'm down to check out new content and new games, whatever. You know, to be honest, if we were here on Thursday, I probably would have tried that game. But I guess we'll see. Okay, cool. All right. Princess Luna with a $10 super chat says, "Good morning, King. Sounds like good things are coming this week." I agree. I think that this week is going to be a great
5 in a row. That's concerning.
Way to start the month. Exciting stuff. You know, it's always good when you got new games and marathons and exciting things. We would have had the marathon last week, but I wanted to change the timing of the marathons because in just a couple of months it's my birthday, and I always annually do a birthday marathon. Who fucking cares? And so because of that, I needed to push the timing of the marathon to be a little later. And so that's why the marathon's at the end of this week rather than last week when it normally would have been, okay? But good stuff. Thank you so much, Luna, for a $10 super chat this morning. Okay, so I had 2 days off, and it was an interesting couple of days. The first day, my wife and I said we just want to go out and do stuff like all day long. Like we just want to be out of the house, out and about on the town, spending time together, but not inside the house. We're in the house so much, we just want to get out. So we did. Like we were out.
But poor Jasper. Well, you left Jasper all alone all that time. I thought you couldn't do that to poor Jasper. So Phil's first day off, of the 2 days off, we're just fucking tearing the town up. They painted the streets of Seattle red.
Eating and getting haircuts and shopping and doing so many different things. I ended up getting some new clothes. I'm actually wearing a new shirt today. And we were looking at some various different things. One of the things that we're looking at, which we've talked about recently, is like an exercise machine for at home. You know, right now,
oh god, I was not expecting a DL story to fucking talk about that. Sorry, my bad. Oh god almighty. Oh, here we go. Okay, Phil, regale us with what sort of overpriced exercise machine has caught your eye.
my workouts, I've only been using free weight dumbbells, and it's official, I've now maxed them. Like, I now have put on the final plates.
Congratulations, Phil. You made it to 10 kilograms.
And they can't increase anymore from where they are. So basically, where I am in my workouts right now is the limit of what I can do unless I do an insane amount of reps. Like, I can't increase the weight anymore. So it's like, do I buy another set of dumbbells that have more weight capacity? Because they do have them. They're just way expensive at this point to go any higher than the weight I'm...
Notice that Phil never clarifies what the weights actually are. At no point in time does Phil ever verify what the weights are. He just says he maxed them out. But he doesn't actually tell you what the weight is. And he won't tell you either. Because apparently detractors and people in general will tell me he's doing things wrong. If he gives any specifics, he will then have people tell me he's doing it all wrong.
I'm using. Or do I get more serious? And so we're debating going out there and getting like an actual weight machine to work out at home, because those you can definitely have way more weight. And the easy thing about a weight machine is that you could easily go between exercises and just simply change the weights on the fly, and it's not a pain in the butt to do, and it doesn't make noise. It's just, you know, just a pin. You just move it around, and you can easily change the weights on the thing. So, you know, I could be doing one set of weights for curls and immediately change it out, and now I'm doing my triceps, and it's a different weight, and then I do the bench press, and it's way more. That's my problem right now, is when I do a workout, I don't want to have to keep changing the weights around, so I kind of just do the same weights for every exercise. It doesn't really work. You hit limits, right? So if you have a weight machine, you could do that, and of course, if you have a weight machine, you could do way, way more with it. You could do all these new exercises. So we went actually to a outdoor or a sporting goods store. There you go. A sporting goods store. And the thing is, there's almost none in our area anymore. There used to be like all these competitive companies. Most of them are gone. I don't know what happened. I guess people just don't like going outside anymore. So they have no need for sporting goods. I don't know. So we went to the...
This is the guy who spends 6 days a fucking week inside his own home, terrifying society in general, and people recognizing him for being the guy. Like, holy hypocrisy.
The one sporting goods store in my area, and they had a weight machine there, and we're looking at it like, this isn't not bad. And in reality, I'd already been looking at some of them on Amazon, and the ones on Amazon actually were more expensive and a step up.
5 in a row. That's concerning.
From the one that they actually had physically in the store. And I was looking at the one in the store, I was like, I kind of like this. So if I get one off Amazon, it's even better than this. You know, it has even more exercises or easier exercises. You know, they all have different ways that they do them. Some of them have the like hand straps, but you can put it on your foot to do an exercise. Like, I don't want to really do that. I would want one that either has like a pedal or something that you can pull or push, that you're not putting straps on your feet. So, you know, there's things to look at, but they look pretty good these days, like way better than back in the day what they used to be. And they're all nicely padded and easy. You could just transition between the exercises, and they have like the bar doesn't dangle, you can store it on top and everything. I'm like, yeah, this is pretty good. So we're debating, actually, what we're doing this week is we're cleaning the house. We have a couple of rooms that basically have been cleaned out of junk, clutter, and we have space now to work with. And we're debating what do we want to do with these various rooms. And I think one of the things we're seriously going to do is get a workout machine. And that way we can both have much better workout at home, you know, without having to worry about these free weight dumbbells. The other thing is, this is the truth, those workout machines are just so less risky. Like when you're working with free weights, dude, if your arm gives out, you could drop on your head, your chest, you could twist your whole arm and pop it out of the socket. You know, it's obvious, you tear your muscle. When you're using those weight machines, it's literally just a pull. So, oh no, I can't do another rep, release. And don't get hit in the face, right? You're good. No big deal. No real risk there. You can work them out for yourself, you know, you're not worried about, you know, personal injury. So the fact that I just maxed my dumbbells. I still have to work through them and do more reps and everything, but that's it. I have no more weight to put on them. And the fact that, you know, now we have the space for it, it's probably what we're going to do next. So just something, you know, people always ask me about my health and my workouts and stuff. So that's where we're at, basically, with that.
People always ask you, but you don't actually give fucking details and specifics because you're too much of a bitch. Like, as again, Phil is not elaborating on anything he's fucking telling here, you know? Oh man, Jesus. It's unreal. I've always like, also, I know, like, to me, I was good for a while. For a good while, I was doing well when it came to like trying to work out and be better exercise wise. But also, things got, you know, circumstances happen, and also I got lazy. A combination of circumstances as well as laziness made it so I don't fucking do much gym stuff anymore. So me being a lazy bastard until fucking just circumstances happening as well, when me like not being able to navigate those circumstances resulted in me being a fatter lazy bastard than usual. That's what it is though. So Phil's day off was essential. Was it the first day of his day off was shopping for some gym equipment, you know, because he's super duper serious about it. Oh god. Oh fuck. Oh no. What is it, Jade?
Squeaky wheels. Jade tipped £1. Squeak, 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 squeak. Daddy Philip, the first had created a kick account, but just like everyone else on the day stream, I was dragging my feet as well. Oh no, here comes the mud. Now I need a diety change.
Jesus!
God almighty, here if I can go. Caleb is saying, so thank you for the tip, by the way, Jade. You know, get the fuck out of here. Caleb is saying, if it were me, I would talk about my progress, like actual progress, and more reps isn't a bad thing. Broside Phil, am I right about that? Well, I don't know if Broside Phil's still around, but like, it depends. I think a lot of it depends on what you're trying to achieve. Are you wanting to build muscle, or are you wanting to lose weight? Are you trying to like maintain or grow? There's a lot of factors involved in this sort of shit. For me, it was pretty fucking simple. I was just a big, fat, heavy bastard. I didn't want to be as fat and heavy. I wanted to lose weight for my own sake, my own health, you know what I mean? And I wasn't too concerned about trying to fucking like grow muscle there, you know what I mean? That was my logic anyway, you know? And it's something I definitely need to fucking be better, you know? I could even do, there's definitely things I can do more of that I don't do more of personally, you know what I mean? Like even just like going out for like more walks, you know what I mean? I don't do that as much as I used to. But it's within my own power to fucking do it, and I choose not to just because I'm a lazy bastard sometimes. Even doing that is better than doing nothing, obviously, you know? But in terms of Phil, like Phil, he's clearly, like he doesn't need to lose weight, I think, you know what I mean? He's like, but it looks like he's wasting away still. The arms are still fucking noodles, you know? It's like he's all emaciated fucking looking, you know what I mean? It's like fucking atrophying away. It's just it just depends entirely, obviously, what you're after, what you're looking for. For me personally, I just wanted to, you know, I went to the gym, and I actually done videos as well. I done videos as well for members while I was doing the gym stuff, giving people updates, my progress, my weight loss at the time, how I started, how I ended, the machines I was using, some newer things I was doing, or whatever. And like I'll basically explain my thought process and share and also it was great getting feedback from people, you know what I mean, in their own journeys, you know what I mean. And it's like we hear as well the members Discord as well. you hear people share their own stories about their own, like, because for other people, they're told they need to lose weight, maybe it's like doctor's orders, or maybe they're trying to like beef up like Broside Phil, you know what I mean, because obviously they something takes good care of themselves, you know what I mean. But people all have their own motivations and reasons to work out. You know, it's like what is the driving force for you to like, be in the gym or work out in general? You know, it's just, and it's bizarre for me that Phil. Here's what I find most bizarre. Phil hasn't, as far as we're aware, Phil has not set foot in the gym in many years. Okay, but he thinks he's going to like using this equipment when he's probably never used it before ever in his life. Like, I think he should definitely try going to a gym first, even temporarily, for like a month-long membership trial. Take advantage of some of these January offers. And just fucking actually try some of the machines at a gym. And whatever machine fucking ticks your box, maybe then like look into getting that perhaps or something, you know what I mean? But it looks like he's buying a machine without ever having properly used it before, if that makes sense. Like he's seen it online, he thinks that'll do me, it's fantastic, and it's like, have you used this shit regularly, long term? It's like, why are you getting this, Phil? I don't know. That's just my take though.
Probably the next big thing around here. Outside of that, like I said, we did a lot of shopping. We had a good dinner of Caribbean-style food. We each had a jerk chicken dinner, which is like half of a chicken that's like slow roasted with jerk seasoning on it with some plantains and rice and all kinds of stuff. Delicious. Really great dinner. And basically just had a good day out. I mean, we left the house around like noonish, and we didn't get back till almost like 9 p.m. So we were off for like 9 straight hours just doing stuff. And that's rare for us, you know? I work so much that we usually don't go out and spend that much time out on a day. And we did. We had a nice day out. It was a good day, too. We got home, we were pooped, we watched some TV, relaxed, and it was a good time. Yesterday was our just day to chill. But I had a bunch of errands to run, too. So basically, I was out and about doing grocery shopping and stuff like that. I had to change out. Jasper Kitty has 2 water fountains in the house, and we have to change them out every couple of weeks. You scrub them thoroughly down, you change the filters out, and I had to do all that kind of busy work stuff. It was yesterday. But my wife and I actually had a nice...
I love how he sees like basic house chores as that's our busy stuff. Like, Jesus Christ, what, you know, so my 2 days off from DSP, I was working. It was a Thursday, it was a Friday, I was working. Today though, today should have been a day off me, because Phil's usually not streaming on a Saturday. But today I did stream, but it's okay, because I still got to fucking fit in what I wanted to do today. You wanna know how I spent my day? I got to spend my day, so I had my wee dog here. My wee dog was here. It was whammy, it was happy, it was chill, it got to enjoy some dinner, it got to enjoy a good wee nap, it got to enjoy some treats, it had some ham and chicken off me as well. I accidentally dropped it for him and he consumed it, you know. And yeah, my good lady was here as well, and my mother and my sister. They also made it through for the first time. It's like, well, my mum's been here before, but my sister had not actually made it through before. So this is like the first time they're actually able to get out and come through, you know, since Christmas. You know, even before Christmas, you know. So it was very like delayed Christmas gift giving, you know. But I got to spend the day with my dog and my good lady and my mum and my sister as well. You know what I mean? That was. I mean, it's been a while since I've seen, especially my mum and sister. You know what I mean? Like their health isn't great sometimes. You know what I mean? Not to get too fucking personal or anything, but my mum's got sciatica. You know what I mean? And sometimes she can barely fucking move. You know, just the way she is. You know, some days she'll be okay movement wise, and some days like she's like, okay, I can barely fucking go anywhere. And as my sister, she actually does suffer depression. This is actually why Phil talking about depression gets me so much. My sister like has it, legit. She has days where she can't even get out of fucking bed because she's fucking going through this shit, you know. But she was able to make it today. She wasn't feeling massively up to it, but she made the effort and kind of pushed through, and alcohol helped her as well. You know, she's like, she had like a bottle of alcohol, you know, a bottle of vodka handy to kind of get her through the day as well. You know what I mean? So that's how she fucking copes with it anyway, you know what I mean? But it's great that my sister made it through as well, you know what I mean? So it's good to see her, you know. That's what I'm saying. No, it's fantastic to see my fucking family as well. You know what I mean? I spent time with my good lady as well, and wee Jackson too. Wee Jackson, yeah. So in case you're wondering, wee Jackson's doing okay. You know, I gave a wee pup date the other day. You know, about Jackson. He had another injection to get his bloods taken, and that's just also to make sure the dosage is okay. and he also got his injection for the the treatment for Addison's, like testosterone or whatever. He yelped like a bastard. That second injection to get his treatment stuff, he for whatever reason, that one made him fucking yelp. It's a real shame, but he's doing okay though. He's today is fantastic, like he's all happy and excitable, I mean, especially when my mum and sister came through as well, and he's getting all fussed over with them because they figured lump to bits as well and all that shit, I was trying to, it's just, I've had a great day with family and loved ones, that's how I spent my Saturday, with family and loved ones. And if I'm lucky, next Saturday, I'll be able to fucking hang out with my pals. My Saturday next week will hopefully be with my pals, my best pals, and enjoying a couple of drinks and all that jazz, So that's my next couple of weekends later. This weekend, fun with my loved ones and family. Next weekend, hopefully I get to have some drinks with pals. I'd rather have my weekends than Phil's weekends, personally.
A bottle of wine together. That was nice. We didn't finish the whole bottle. We each had a glass of wine. But it was a nice red wine, tasty. We've actually started having wine, not frequently, like every couple of weeks we'll have like a glass of wine together, and we actually like it a lot. Something nice to have, a little light snack or something like that. So we had a real good bottle of red wine. It was pretty tasty, pretty good.
Who fucking cares?
Very strong fruit. So, good stuff. Yeah, so in general, it was just a good couple of days.
That is not what I would use. So I wouldn't use those words to describe Phil now. I wouldn't describe Phil as a very strong fruit, personally. But that's just me, though.
Away. I really needed it because I hadn't had any real time off since Christmas, and to be honest, even though I had those 2 days off around Christmas, because it was the Christmas holiday and everything, there's a lot of baking, or not baking, but cooking and stuff, and it wasn't necessarily as...
It wasn't you doing any of the cooking, that was all Cat.
Relaxing. In this case, it was 2 days off, or 1 day was just spending time with my wife, which was very nice, and the other day, I had to run errands, but still, had some good times together, and it was pretty good, okay? So good stuff. Anyway... yeah, I had a great couple of days away. I hope that you all had a good couple of days away as well. I kept an eye on the content, and I saw that, number one, people did watch my Game of the Year awards, just not a lot. So, for example, I did my Disappointing Games countdown a few weeks ago. As of today, I think that has like 3,400 views, something like that, okay? My Game of the Year awards, which I did on Wednesday morning, has about 1,300 views. So, do you see my point about I just don't think that people care that much anymore? When I was someone who was an on-demand content creator, right, and I edited videos and all of that jazz, people cared. They wanted to know, what's my game of the year and what are your most disappointing games? Now I'm a live streamer. I'm a full-time live streamer, and I think more people would just rather have me do a normal stream and chill with them than sit here and do elaborate countdowns for 2 hours. You know what I mean? Like, no one is coming to see curated, edited content on my channel. They're just not. And if you're a fan of mine and you watch the streams, you already know what my favorite games of last year were. Like, honestly, any of you who've been around, did you learn a single new thing about what games I liked or disliked when you watch those countdowns? No. And the thing is, they take a while to do. I got to plan it out. I got to actually think about all the different playthroughs I've done and rank. Then I got to put the videos together and set it all up. And then I got to take the time on stream to do it rather than doing what I usually do. And to be honest, I just don't think it's worth it anymore. I don't think that a single person came by in addition to watch those streams. The Disappointing Games countdown stream flopped completely. Okay? And guess what? The other stream, which was the Game of the Year awards, also didn't do as good as a normal stream. I'm serious. That was the stream that I paired with the Lego build, and the Lego build underperformed. So both streams that I did those year-end series did poorly. So it doesn't really give me incentive to really do them anymore. You know what I mean? Like, it may just be a simple conversation on a show rather than playing clips and doing all this. We literally, all right, just basically say, hey, let's just talk about what the best and worst games of last year were and why, and just have the conversation on a podcast. And that's it. That's how I handle it. No more dedicated giant stream time, playing the clips behind me and all that, because no one cares.
Oh, nice. So was Phil just banned somebody? And we can see, you can see it actually there. He banned Kissed Cause Around Christmas Reel. Now, why were they banned by Phil? I'm kind of curious. What did they say? Holy shit. Asmongold just announced that he's interviewing LTG. Lol, that's fucking wild. Wait. Phil banned this person because he talked about Asmongold interviewing LTG. Like, that was worth a ban, apparently. That broke, oh my fucking god. Well, first of all, what is it? Is it Leaning? Oh, we don't have Leaning Ban, do we? It's not, it was on the last card. YouTuber Jealousy and Leaning Ban were on the previous bingo card. We don't have it here, you bastard. Oh, you... Jesus, man. And you got banned for using them to ask them to use the input overlay. Oh my god, him banning somebody for that is toxic.
Burger.
Definitely. Oh, that's glorious. Asmongold is interviewing LTG. The thing is though, I can tell you right now, Phil is going to assume that he's going to be brought up in some capacity. I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that DSP will not even be mentioned. And I'm not sure if Phil is going to think that's a good thing or a bad thing. Phil publicly will say it's good that it wasn't mentioned, but privately he'll feel very weird and he'll think, why am I not the center of both their attention?
Yesterday was a really slow day for me on stream.
But yeah, apparently LTG is getting interviewed by Asmongold. If that's fucking happening, then I guess I'm more curious to see Phil's reaction to that. Well, Phil banning somebody for fucking mentioning that is just incredible. The sheer pettiness of that fucking individual. Isn't there a sin for that here? I think there is a...
Guess what?
There you go.
The other stream, which was the Game of the Year Awards, also didn't do as good as a normal stream. I'm serious. That was the stream that I paired with the Lego build, and the Lego build underperformed. So both streams that I did those year-end series did poorly. So it doesn't really give me incentive to really do them anymore. You know what I mean? Like, it may just be a simple conversation on a show, rather than playing clips and doing all this. We literally, all right, just basically say, hey, let's just talk about what the best and worst games of last year were and why, and just have the conversation on a podcast. And that's it. That's how I handle it. No more dedicated giant stream time, playing the clips behind me and all that, because no one cares. You know, and that's what I was trying to tell you guys. Like, yeah, it's a legacy thing, I get it, but it's kind of like, just like when I used to keep doing Ask the King, despite the fact that I was answering questions every single stream, why am I doing a Q&A show? Because it was a legacy thing and people wanted to keep it around. And I think that the year-end series are just that. They're a legacy thing that at one point it made sense to keep it in the rotation. But what's the point? If no one's watching it and more people are showing up to a regular stream to engage and support with that content, why am I spending time on the year-end stuff? I don't see the point, okay? Unless someone can convince me otherwise, but I mean, it speaks for itself. Here, I'm gonna look for it right now. Most disappointing games of 2025 countdown, 3,400 views. Over 3 weeks ago. Hour and a half.
So wait a second. Somebody gave me a $10 super chat here. Liquid Dave. It's nice to see you on stream again, Phil. I'm a big fan of the videos about you. What are you most proud about? Is it your incredible gaming skills or how well you've aged in the past decade? Troll super chat. Waste of $10.
Dedicated video. 3,500 views. That's it. Right? So... And Game of the Year Awards from the other day, 1,300 views. So, to be honest, look at all the videos that I put out, right? My latest Street Fighter video got over 1,000 views. It's just an hour of Street Fighter. That's it. You know what I mean?
So hold on. So let's, since we're comparing views and all that shit, Phil, since we're fucking comparing numbers and all that jazz, okay? Let's let me go somewhere else here. Let me search a fucking video here. Hold on. Where should we fucking go here? Let me find a particular video here. It's probably easy if I go to a fucking history because there you go. Hold on. Yeah, there you go. So here's a video right here. This was uploaded 1 day ago by DSP Tries It Mamology 101. It has 17,050 views so far. There we go. So, yeah, you put all your effort into your shite and it only got you 3,000 views. Mamology crushing you for numbers. Maybe you should fucking ask Mamology for help and advice since they seem to fucking know what they're doing, Phil. Just saying, And Kilba saying it's live audit is why I can't attract new viewers, and when he gets bumps he can't keep the viewers. It's like Phil is wasting his fucking time monumentally. Just like his viewers don't the only ones that gain anything from this sort of content is us. Phil is basically rewarding us. He's making his audience suffer, but we're the ones that are fucking succeed. We're the ones that are winning this situation because he can't let this shit go.
Like, look, the 11-minute video that I put out to say that High Guard is not worth playing got over 1,500 views in 4 days. The real world video where the thumbnail is me giving a thumbs up has 1,000 views. A podcast from a week ago where I thanked all of you for having 2 months without needing to have goals anymore for financial contributions and being successful and just saying, hey, thanks. That has 1,600 views.
What's your point? What's your point? And?
So a simple podcast episode has more views than my Game of the Year Award. A standard podcast. Do you see? So I think this is making sense. I hope it is making sense to you. Now, listen, if you disagree, I'd like to know why, and I'd like you to share your thoughts. But the way I'm seeing it, I just don't see the point into the year-end series anymore. I think that maybe what we'll do, and this is the truth, if we just at the end of the year, let's say last week of December, right? Maybe last stream of 2026 this year, the very last stream, I say, okay, since it's the last stream of 2026, on the podcast today, we're just going to talk about what my favorite games of the year were and the disappointing games of the year, and that's it. And I don't even play clips. We just talk about the games quick, and then it's done, and then we move on, and it's not lingering. People aren't asking me for it, and I'm not spending entire streams doing it, and then the streams flop. Okay?
Oh, he's pissy.
I do think that we need to do it that way from now on. Again, if you disagree, let me know. I want to know why, but it sure doesn't look like it was worth it this year. You know what I mean? So anyway, I'm glad that it's done, and now we can move on for the rest of the year, right? Not to worry about dwelling about 2025 again. So, okay, Liquid Dave did a $10 super chat. He says, nice to see you on stream again. I'm a fan of videos about you. Videos about me. So not my videos, but videos about me. That's interesting. What are you most proud about? Gee, let's see. What am I most proud of? I would say I'm proud that for 17 years, I put out a body of work that...
Oh, don't. He's gonna make me angry with this fucking answer. I can just tell. I can just fucking tell he's gonna fucking have some sort of fucking self-relating answer here.
Any moment you could jump into my previous work, watch it, and it's just as fun, entertaining, and pertinent as the day that it was made. It's kind of like almost timeless content.
Why don't you back it up with a source?
My source is that I made it the fuck up.
Opposed to many content creators out there who they put out content, but it's very timely at the time, but if you watch it later, it's not even pertinent. You know what I mean? Because I did video game playthroughs with live commentary. You could watch the Heavy Rain playthrough in 2010 when I made it, 2015 when the remake came out, 2020 when it was the 10-year anniversary, or today, and it's still going to be just as entertaining as when it was a brand new playthrough. It's that simple. And I'm proud that I am successful without having to step on and hurt other people to do it, because there are so many creators out there that either became shills and sellouts, which was incredibly disrespectful to their audiences by just becoming a walking advertisement, or people who literally make harmful drama, defamatory content, and step on others. A good day for them is a day when someone else is having a bad day. That's not content that I want to be involved in. And I found a way to be successful that didn't take either of those easy paths. But instead, I did the hard way, but I did it. And I'm successful and I'm happy and everything's going well. So I'm...
The hard way is begging his audience profusely, multiple times a day, every single day, for their money. That is Phil's definition of the hard way. And also fucking lying to people on the internet, pretending to be a friend just to gain money from them and their audience. And see, Phil, successful people, financially successful people, wouldn't be reminding their audience on a regular basis of all the ways you can give them fucking money. I'm just fucking saying.
I'm proud of that. I would say that's two things I'm incredibly proud of. Content that will last forever, that people can watch whenever they want, and it's pertinent no matter when you watch it, and the content isn't harmful in any way. There you go. So thanks for $10. Okay. All right, so good stuff. So anyway, those are my days off, and they were fun, and I'm looking forward to this week. I really am. I have one news story to talk about today, just one, and then we can actually get to like Q&A and chill for the rest of the show and see what you guys want to talk about. All right. So the one news story for today is pretty interesting. So last week, obviously, we were all talking about Highguard because Highguard released on Monday.
I love how the super chat basically addressed this fucking news story already. Like Phil was super chatted this very story. Highguard has a limited time mode, but it's 5-on-5 as an available option. I was like, wow, okay, that's a story. And Phil's going to try and drag out to fucking being more substantial.
It's a game from a bunch of game devs who previously worked on games like Titanfall 1 and 2 and Apex Legends, but they left that company to go on and do their own thing. So now they're running their own company called Wildlight Entertainment, and they made this game called Highguard. And it released on Monday for you to play. 3v3. Okay, hero shooter, but not really. What I mean by that is, even though it's a hero shooter, you're still picking up random weapons and stuff, and your combat is based off of the weapons.
You said this game shouldn't exist, Phil. Let's not gloss over that fucking fact. You said this game was a waste of time. And this game shouldn't fucking exist because it doesn't do anything new or special. You hated this. You hated the fact this game is even, out there for people to enjoy because you didn't enjoy it.
And you find in the armor, you find not your hero, which is a little weird. Also, it's not Battle Royale, and it's not Team Deathmatch. It's a base takeover game where you're basically rushing to get this thing called a shield breaker, and then one team has it, and they break the shield of the other team's fortress, and they knock down the walls and set bombs and try to blow up the base. It's a unique concept that on paper may sound better than it actually plays, because when you go to play the game, you realize, number one, nothing about this game is inspired whatsoever. It's all lifted from other games and basically just glued together with Elmer's glue and duct tape. It doesn't feel like its own game. It feels like a Frankenstein of other games that they just ripped off. Number two, the game doesn't play very well. 3v3 is not enough people for the giant maps that the game is set on, and the gunplay has really bad hit detection and or delay, where you shoot people and it doesn't immediately take effect. It's like, well, how am I supposed to play this competitively then? You know what I'm saying? So, hold on one second. I'm trying to figure out how to do this. There we go. Got it. Okay. So it's just not a very good game. The thing is, does the game run? Yes. Is it functional and does it have gameplay elements that work? Yeah. But when you play it, after you're done a couple hours, you realize there's no reason for this game to exist. None of the heroes are actually fun to play. The gameplay loop is okay for the first couple times you play it, then you get bored because there's nothing to it. Like, why does this game exist? And the answer is, it doesn't need to. It's a game made solely for money. It actually fills absolutely no gaps or demands or needs in the gaming landscape. We already have games that are just as good, if not better, than this game. So it doesn't need to exist at all. This is a bunch of game devs that worked on Apex Legends and said, hey, we want to make a game, but we don't really know what to do, so we're going to make a game that's kind of like Apex Legends, but just is a slightly different. It doesn't work. It's literally a game that exists for no reason and serves no purpose. So it's boring as hell. I called it mid-guard instead of high-guard because it's just that. It's the ultimate mid-game, and it stands as the huge example, the shining example of that game should not be made solely just to exist and make money, but games should be made for a cultural purpose, and this game serves no purpose, so it should not exist. Okay? That was my take anyway after playing it on launch day. And then I basically said, I'm done with this. I don't want to play it again. Well, the thing is, this game tanked. It started with over 100,000 players on day one. Then it went all the way down to like 90,000, 80,000, 50,000, 20,000. As of the other day, I think it had 13,000 players. That was it. So that's bad for a game that just launched and it's free to play. To go from over 100,000 players down to 13,000 in like 2 days, that is a kiss of death. All right. So of course, all over the internet, everyone's making fun of Jeff Keighley because Jeff Keighley is the person who claimed to be a huge fan of this game and decided to advertise it on his Game Awards this year, or last year, I guess. And he was the one who was pushing it on social media and telling everyone it's a great game. And so basically, the thing is failing miserably, right? To make matters even worse, the game is based on a optional spending formula, meaning the only way this game will ever make money is if people buy the mounts and the skins and things. But if the game is already dead within a few days, they're never going to make any money. This company literally will go out of business because they have no revenue model. All right. So what the company decided to do was to listen to feedback. And they have been all over social media talking with the players about how can we improve? What is it that you want? What would make you come back and play more? And the people overwhelmingly answered, we want this to be more players. 3v3 is way too few. When you have a giant open world map, 3v3 doesn't work. Half the time you're searching for the opponents. The firefights are done too quickly, and then you have to search for the opponents again. It's boring. We want it.
But also, the problems that can come with obviously having more players involved is obviously trying to get the balance right in terms of the characters you're using, you know? So you could argue, so if you're going to have 5x5 maps instead of 3x3, well, 5x5 instead of 3x3, the character variety is not a huge range of characters in the first place, is there? It's like, compared to like games like Overwatch or Marvel Rivals, isn't there only like, I don't know, is it 7 or 8 characters you can choose from or something? So the options is not really great right now, is there? For the kind of characters you can select to fucking fight with whoever. And there's a comment in Phil's quick chat, a 3x3 you know, like 3 versus 3 would be better. So instead of just 2 teams of 3 teams of 3 could be better. That would be fascinating, actually. How would that even work, though? How would that even work? 3x3 against 3 more would be chaotic as fuck.
It to be bigger fights, more hectic, more players. That would make it a more interesting game. Okay, so they listened, and if you can believe it, yesterday they launched 5x5 mode. Yes, they did. They launched a 5 versus 5 mode for the game, listening to the feedback. What they were hoping was that this would reinvigorate crowds of people to check the game out over this weekend. Because now it's the weekend. Remember, it came out on Monday. Undoubtedly, you're going to have less players until the first weekend should be the weekend when now everyone has time to play, right? You're off from school and work. You could jump into this game for the first time. It's free to play. There's no reason to not try it, right? And now they have launched this 5x5 mode, which is what the players asked for. And to be frank and honest, I think that's a great thing that they were listening to feedback rather than just doing their own thing. They said, no, we want our game to be successful. We're going to listen to what people ask for, and we're going to give them what they want. And they have done that. So now, ladies and gentlemen, let's take a look and let's see the response to the company listening and adding the 5x5 mode. Are you ready for this? We're going to check it out live. Here we go. They lost players. Remember, I said earlier in the week they were around 13K? Look at this. So this was the first day. They peaked at 97K on Monday. Okay, that's when I was playing it. By Tuesday, they were down to around 40, 30. Okay. Wow, by the time Wednesday hit, they were about 20. Thursday, they were around 12. Wow, they were actually at one point down to only 4,000. So here's yesterday, and this is when they released the 5x5 mode. They actually were, look, they were at 4,192 at one point. And so, here we are Saturday. The peak today was 15,000. The lowest, it looks like we're around 6,000. And now, literally right now, midday Saturday, when it should be the busiest time that people would be playing this free-to-play game, they have 11,890 players. So
the thing is about Dapper Dragon, in this instance, though, with the maps as size as they are in Highguard, 5x5, I mean, it was a huge, it's a massive environment. It does look like it's a massive area. 5x5 would make more sense compared to 3x3 in this situation. It feels like 3x3 for the area you're covering, it was quite a small team to cover that sort of area, you know. So I don't know. I can see what you're saying though about fans don't actually fucking know what they want until they fucking got it effectively. I mean, because it's also just because fans are comparing it to things, other things that they fucking like, you know. So rather than it being a unique game, just what a fucking Overwatch clone, for example, I was just saying. But yeah, I don't know. But in this situation though, 5x5 for the maps anyway in Highguard makes more sense. At least from what from watching people play the game. I just think 3x3 was quite small, personally. I don't know. And you think 3x3 was good for keeping the pace fast? 5x5 means it's unlikely you'll ever get a full weight. That's a point as well. Well, what about 4 then? I don't know. Maybe 4 could be a good number. I don't know.
Sadly, I hate to say it, the 5x5 mode didn't work. And here's the truth. If you're going to have a game, that game,
5 in a row, that's concerning,
is going to have a first impression the first time that someone plays it, okay? This game came out on Monday. They knew that. They were advertising it. They even did a digital event to launch it, right? If you were going to have a 5x5 mode, you should have had it on Monday. Or at the very least, what they're showing, if they launched a 5x5 mode that fast, then it should have been ready from the get-go, or should have been an option. I almost feel like it was, okay? It already was an option, and they just didn't put it in the game, hoping that the 3v3 would be enough content. And then when people said, nah, this ain't it, we want 5x5, they quickly rushed it in and activated it. But basically, first impressions are everything. The vast majority of people who will ever play this game played it on Monday, and what they experienced were cues to get into the game, a game that was 3v3 and way too boring, uninspired, slop. So they're never going to go back. It doesn't matter if they add 10x10, if they add more interesting heroes, if they add better game modes, if they add a million things that people want, they're basically never going to get a player base above around 10,000 players. Because the first impression is already out there, and there's no way that they can now fix that first impression.
That is not always a situation for me. Like, look at me also. It's not a multiplayer game, but look at Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk started off with one of the worst ever launches ever. Like, that was like the worst possible launch imaginable for a game with that much hype and attention to it, and it done awful. But the game, to be fair to it, they bounced back eventually, you know what I mean? And they got, like, you know, and people praised the efforts of trying to fucking fix things and repair things, you know what I mean? So, I mean, I wouldn't dismiss it immediately, Phil. I wouldn't dismiss it immediately. You know? Better example is No Man's Sky says Dragon. Since Cyberpunk is still shit and no amount of patches will fix a terrible story. Well, the thing is that stories are, that's a subjective opinion though, isn't it? Some people might find the story good, you don't. But the story mode is always a subjective thing. The game itself, whether it's fucking, if they fucking patch things, you know, cars aren't falling through the fucking world or whatever, you know what I mean, and people aren't fucking vanishing or whatever, those things got fixed and all that shit, you know what I mean? But yeah, but stories though, all is a very subjective fucking thing, for sure.
Right. There, people already had it. So, I hate to say it, it's not like I'm rooting for this game to fail. Alright, at all. I'm not rooting for this game to fail. But the game itself, its core elements just aren't fun. So why would it ever succeed? And my question is, who actually owns and runs Wildlight Entertainment and was so up their own ass about their own game that they never asked anyone if the game was fun? Because all you had to do was get this game to someone who, you know, plays games and have them play it for a couple of hours and say, what do you think? And they would have said, boring, mid. There's no one who's going to be excited besides maybe Jeff Keighley, who apparently doesn't play video games because he thinks it's like the best game ever made. I mean, the only way you could think that is if you don't play video games, and this is the first one you ever played, you'd be like, wow, it blew me away because I never played any of the games this game blatantly rips off. Ripping the heroes from Overwatch and Apex Legends, gameplay from Apex Legends, you know what I mean? Like, stuff that's all ripped and copy-pasted. So, I'm happy that they're listening. Maybe they will actually get some fan base and a consistent player base. If they can have a game that runs consistently with 10,000 players that those players are spending, maybe they'll see a small amount of success. What do they call a modicum of success?
So why have you not had an opinion on the fans demanding things to be implemented, and then the game devs implement that, and yet there was no actual change in metrics? So Phil is praising the developers for listening to the audience, even though it didn't result in anything different in terms of like the numbers of players, for the most part. He's had no opinion on that whatsoever. But he's praising them for listening to the feedback, even though it also did nothing whatsoever to help them, in terms of numbers anyway.
My problem is, their entire model, it's a free-to-play game, and their entire model was based on optional spending. If you only have 10,000 players to begin with, and now a small percentile of those will be optional spenders, the game is destined to fail. It can't actually succeed. So, it's a sad story, but I think that Highguard at this point, I don't think it has any hope. Not that I want it to fail. I'm just trying to, objectively analyze it, and this is what I'm seeing. That I don't see where the hope is that this game's ever going to be relevant, and that these game developers are going to make much money or any. I don't think they're even going to get their investment back, whatever they invested to make a game. I don't see how. With the optional spending model and only 10,000 players, I don't think so, man. So that's your update on Highguard. It sure ain't pretty and it sure ain't happy, right? But hey, that's the industry. That's what I've been saying is the gaming industry particularly is the most, I would say, profitable because it's bigger than movies, it's bigger than TV, but at the same time, it's also the most cutthroat when you really think about it, because today gamers are more savvy and they know what they want, and if you don't give them what they want, they get frustrated and then they revolt against you and they turn you into a negative me. And when you look at this game, you're like, well, it's free to play, that's great, but what does it offer? Well, literally nothing. It's something you've already done in a million other games better. So why are you going to ever play Highguard besides the fact that it's free? There's no appeal of this game, right? Who knows? Maybe they will find a way to turn it around. I don't know. But right now, what they're doing, it just ain't it. You can add as many modes as you want. The game is still mid, and no one cares about it, besides 10,000 people who keep going back and...
Stop saying mid, you fucking boomer.
I guess maybe they'll get some money out of them. I don't know, but it ain't looking good. Borderlands fan, thank you for 17 months as a member here on the channel. Excited to watch you play Neo 3. Have a good one. I'm not into Neo 3. I've already stated this. So Neo 1, all right? I gave it a shot. Very difficult game at the time. It actually was one of the first ever Souls-likes that I had played. Mostly at that point, I'd only played actual official FromSoft titles of that style. And that was one of the very first games that wasn't made by FromSoft, but I decided to play. And I played all the way through, and it was very challenging, okay? Neo 2, I was like, well, since I played Neo 1, it'll be a shoo-in, let me play it. Neo 2 didn't do well. To be frank with you, it just didn't. There wasn't that much attention on it because I think, number one, it was a game that didn't really hold a candle to the official FromSoft titles. It was just okay. It was very formulaic. Particularly, I remember that. That as I was playing it, I found out the formula, and the formula was you go into a fight and you build up that rage meter thing. First, you had magic, right? Like magic abilities, special attacks. So you go and use all your magic meter, use all your special attacks, that builds up your rage meter. Then you transform into the rage demon. You do that. By the time you're done with that, now your other meter filled up. And basically, you would just keep going in this like rock, paper, scissors circle in order to beat everything in the game, including all the bosses. So once you kind of figured out that formula, the game was kind of trivialized. And honestly, I think that Neo 2 was much easier than Neo 1 and just wasn't that big of a deal. People didn't really like it in my content when I was streaming it. They kind of, after a few streams, didn't care. And I forced myself to finish it, but I particularly remember the final streams didn't do well at all. And people were just telling me to move on and do other stuff. So keeping that in mind, all right, and the fact that I've already said that I really wanted to avoid playing Souls-likes. That if I was going to play a Souls game, I actually want to play a Souls game or a game from FromSoft. But what I would be more willing to do is take a game like Dark Souls 2 and Dark Souls 3 and do one of those complete transformation mods that are out there where you could turn the game completely into a different experience. It's not the same plot, it's not the same enemies, it's just a new game with the same game engine, but it's been redesigned by modders from the ground up. I honestly think that would be way more entertaining for me and you than me playing Neo 3. Okay, so that's my take. And I'm sorry, Borderlands fan, if you were under the impression that I was playing Neo 3 and it was a lock. I never said it was. In fact, every time someone's asked me about it, I said I'm not really that interested. So I think it's a skip for me. I just don't see the point. Unless there's outright overwhelming demand for it. And people were like, we want it. I can't believe that you're ignoring and not doing it or whatever. But I'm just not that interested in it. I don't think it's going to be very good. Honestly. Okay? Okay. So that's my take. Thank you for the ongoing support, everyone. Guys, let's go. Let's rally and get some support right now. Don't you want to see the new animations? Are you aware we've only seen one? We did get to see the $10 animation. But we got these other animations for, super chats, for kicks, for the smaller contributions. And we have the new animation.
That's concerning.
For $100. So let's go. Who wants to be the first $100-er to see the new animation? Come on now. I know you want it. Let's go. Who's going to spend $100 just to see an animation on a stream? Who's going to do it? Okay, but anyway, I digress. Now we've finished all the topics that I wanted to talk about today. We do have some extra time, so I'll open up the chats to Q&A. I'll type in kick chat so you guys can tag me. And let's chill. Let's have a little bit of fun, open conversation here before we adjourn today's podcast and we get into Hollow Knight, okay? What is on everyone's mind? Spoons Zero says, play the Neo 3 demo, see how it does. I mean, we could. We actually have like a free night later this week to do whatever. I think it's, is it Thursday night? It was either Wednesday or Thursday night. I don't have anything like scheduled. And we could do something like that if we wanted to, okay? Did I see Wings crash out yesterday? The only thing I heard a couple of things. First of all, I don't actively go to watch these videos, but people will either send them to me or tell me. So first of all, someone says that Wings keeps talking about me in his videos, and it's always negatively now. Like people, oh, he's a narcissist and this and that, and literally everything he says is wrong. Like every single impression he has is all incorrect. He says like the dumbest stuff, like I'm poor, I don't have money and stuff. It's like, what is he talking about? He says I live paycheck to paycheck, and I'm a raging alcoholic. None of this is true. He still talks about that I play WWE Champions. No, I don't. I quit that ages ago. But he's, he says all this toxic stuff apparently about.
You quit that ages ago, really? Hold on. Down from the rafters. Last active 4 minutes ago. 4 minutes ago. And 4 minutes ago.
And it doesn't make any sense why he's even texting.
4.
And it's not even coherent. So
Not months, not years, not minutes. Oh, he's on his break right now, so that's why he's active right now. That makes sense, and that makes perfect fucking sense.
About me. You know me, I don't talk about it. Unless you guys bring him up, I have absolutely no reason to talk about this man. Okay, I don't. Why do I even bring him up? He has nothing to do with me, right? But he keeps bringing me up for some bizarre reason. He takes the bait, I guess. And I guess what happened yesterday was he's trying to lose weight, so he cut himself off of soda. He's not drinking soda, he's drinking Crystal Light. To be honest, that's a good idea. Crystal Light is only a few calories, and it's like artificial sweetener as opposed to the pure sugar. Now, you might say, well, that's not good for you either. No, it's better for him than what he was doing. He was drinking gallons of soda a day. This guy was drinking big, large sodas all day. So the fact that he's not doing that anymore is immediately going to give him results. I think he claims he's lost weight already in like a week that he's done it or whatever. But apparently, yesterday, he freaked out on stream, and he screamed something about being thirsty, and he threw his controller, because I've seen the clip, he threw his controller into the background, and you can clearly hear it hit the wall, and he turns like this, and he's looking like he probably made a giant hole in his wall with how hard he threw it, because his face is just like, oh shit, when he looks back like this at his wall. So he probably has a crater in his wall, and of course he has the background removal, so you can't see the crater he made, but you can tell that's like, oh shit, what did I just do? Face. Now, apparently he used to do this like all the time, like throw his controller and stuff, but since he's been on his like antidepressants and stuff for years, he hasn't done it anymore. So this is like a return to form of the old wings. He's been off his meds apparently, and now he's trying to lose weight, and it's just like, it's crushing the guy. So, you know, here's the thing, all right? I feel for the guy. If he is really working hard to not drink this soda, which is the first step of him losing weight, and it's driving him nuts, and now he's trying to struggle to stream and to make content, and the content's not doing well, I hear it. Like, I get it. I understand why he's frustrated. It just sucks that those moments are our moments that get broadcast, right? Like that moment of him freaking out, getting so angry and throwing the controller. That's all you'll hear about, and everyone's going to clip that and highlight it, and that's what's going to be about on the internet. It's not going to be the story that he's actually off soda and he's losing weight and he's actually trying to do better for himself, which should be the story. The story is going to be he threw his controller in rage and he made a crater in his wall and shit like that. You know what I mean? That's just how the internet fucking works. It's terrible that that's how the internet works, but that's how it works. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Okay? I don't wish the guy any ill will whatsoever. I don't actually think he's a horrible person or anything like that. I don't believe that. I think he's a guy that's just stuck in his ways. He's gotten to a point in his life where he's complacent, and that complacency sadly put him in a bad way with his work, with his health, with everything, okay? I want him to get better, but he has to work to get better. When he can't simply answer a DM about being on a podcast, when he can't talk to me on a stream, I mean, that's the minimum amount of effort to any kind of, like, crossover or thing that would get him attention, and he can't even do that. I mean, most of his streams are him playing Battlefield 6. No one wants to see him play Battlefield.
Actually, I need some kind of button for projection. Jesus, I do have a space. I have a space on my Steam Deck for something to... I don't know what I would use though. If anyone knows of a good sound effect or a video clip to fucking use for this sort of projectionism, then I'm all ears. But yeah, this is... I just love how Phil made this all about himself. As you know, I just wanted to help him. I wanted to have him on my content so I could save his fucking life.
Battlefield 6, that's why he has insanely poor attendance and low support on those streams. People want to see him do anything but play Battlefield 6, but that's all he wants to do. So he's going to fail. He has to have effort and creativity. He has to do something that's going to stand out that people want to see. Sitting there playing Battlefield, being angry that he's not drinking soda and throwing his controller is what people want to see, just not the group of people he's looking for. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's appeasing the wrong group of people, and ultimately that's not going to do him well at all. It's just not. You know? Would I forgive him if he apologized? There's not. Listen, I don't take offense. I want you to understand that. I don't.
You fucking do. The door is closed on him being on my streams. I have shut that door. I slammed that door shut. The door is closed. The open door policy got slammed real fucking quick.
Like, I don't think that Wings not responding to me and blowing me off when he was supposed to be on my show.
Don't do it, Sonny. You broke it already. Don't do it. Don't stop. Don't. You bastard.
Member bomb.
My biggest fans are idiots.
You bitch. Yeah, oh, for fuck's sake. God damn it. Oh, he fucking done it. Sonny, get to 20 members. They went to no one. Balls. Shit. Technically, it's 4 free spaces, even though nobody's received the memberships. Maybe people will receive memberships overnight. I don't know. It's possible. Sometimes members will appear. Yeah. Congratulations to the follower. I can't, anyway. We've won bingo. We're victorious in bingo.
Burger.
There we go.
Full house? Oh boy. How exciting. Anyway.
Oh god, I tried to stop him and I tried to stop him, but I said, fuck this shit, I'm out. There we go. So thank you, Sonny, for the 20 gifted memberships. And of course, you'll be well aware, of course, anyway, as well. If they don't even get given out, then you'll get your money back, not jazz, so you don't have to worry about that. But give it a day or two, we'll see what happens if any of those memberships get given out or not. So yeah, we'll know more, I guess, in due course. But we're free from the bad man and all his bad man antics. We've won bingo for a second time. The next half an hour is just basically him doing Q&A, but who the fuck cares about him doing Q&A? That's just boring shit. So instead, let's just skip to live DSP.
What do I think about Fable 4? I don't know. I don't know yet. It doesn't, like, I'm happy that obviously it's not just the one created character that everyone was going to hate. At the same time.
There you go. $39 so far. So the last time Phil played this game, it done very well, although most of that support came on the podcast. Now he's only got $40 on the podcast, so I guess this is a true test here, the one true test for this game, to see if it'll be able to bring in the big bucks from his audience or not. But who knows, we'll have to wait for later on for that kind of shit. But bingo, it is time for bingo, okay? And marbles, sorry, it's time for marbles, when the bingo's on. It is now time for us to all enjoy some marbles. We are going to have multiple marble races. We've had 2 full houses, so we'll have 2 races for those full houses. And then we'll spin the wheel. Let me get a fucking wheel. I forgot to get a fucking wheel. Here we go. Those 2 first marble races, we'll see us spin this wheel to see what prizes those 2 marble winners will win. Going from a full house ticket to a Scottish soundboard pass to an intro shout out, not jazz. But there's also going to be one other marble race that happens afterwards at the very end. And that's the big one. The one big marble race to determine who gets to win first, second and third prize for the month of January. These are the big ones. But let me get marbles all set up. Let's actually have a quick check here. Do I have any new marbles to add? Usually on the last day of the month, there's actually a few extra sneaky ones that are thrown in there by people trying to fucking rush their marble in the last fucking second. So give me a wee second here just to check my comments and see there is. Yep, there is one. Yep. I see a marble I need to add. So yeah. So guys, I am going to get marbles all set up. And while I'm getting all new marbles added up, you guys can enjoy some Scottish otters, otherwise known as scotters. So we'll be right back, and then when we come back, it is time for some marble madness.
Big up Skeeter Cat. Me. That's what this is all about and what it's always been. Me. I care about nothing in life. Me. Human pieces of shit. Kill yourself. Me. I don't care about anyone telling me that I need to improve or change. My nigga, I have your IP, I have your name, and I have your address. I have all your fucking personal information. I will come find you in real life.
I'm gonna find out who the fuck you are. Let this be noticed live on the internet. You're fucked and you are dumb. I'm coming for you.
Me. That's what this is all about and what it's always been. Me. I care about nothing in life. Me. Human pieces of shit. Kill yourself. Me. I don't care about anyone telling me that I need to improve or change. Me. That's what this is all about and what it's always been. Me. I care about nothing in life. Me. Human pieces of shit. Kill yourself. Me. I don't care about anyone telling me that I need to improve or change. But let me tell you something. When your life is all positive instead of negative, it's a much better situation. And I can tell you that from personal experience. Look at my life now. I have a beautiful wife. I have a beautiful life with a family, right?
upset, being jealous, crapping on stuff, shitting on stuff, hating me. It's such a way. It's not a way to live. But these idiots actually do this and don't know that. I really have to think and have to hope. These people just don't know better. And quite frankly, those people who make that shit up should be sued. They should be sued into oblivion. But I'm not a rich man, and I don't have the means to do it. You know, some of that stuff out there has been insanely damaging and messed up, the things they said about me and my family. That's completely false, and they have absolutely no factual corroboration for any of it. Who? I'm a dunce. I'm a dunce. Yes, that's true. He's a pedophile. He's a racist. He's a sexist. Yes, that's true. I smell. I'm a dunce. Offensive. Egregious cross-dresser. Yes, that's true. Gifted a body that has a lot of shortcomings, okay? Bad back injury. A severely herniated gout. You oozing with grit. Post-nasal gout. Gout is a disease that makes you act like an ass. He's a racist. He's a sexist. He's a scammer. He's this. He's that. Yes, that's true. I'm a dunce. I'm a dunce. Yes, that's true. He's a pedophile. He's a racist. He's a sexist. Yes, that's true. I smell. I'm a dunce. Stupid mouth drooler. Offensive. Egregious cross-dresser. Yes, that's true. I'm a dunce. I'm a dunce. Yes, that's true. He's a pedophile. He's a racist. He's a sexist. Yes, that's true. I smell. I'm a dunce. Offensive. Egregious cross-dresser. Yes, that's true. It was like Phil's an embezzler, and Phil invests his money in terrorism, and Phil's a drug dealer. So I'm having a dream that basically people are saying every heinous kind of thing they could possibly say about me, but because of who I am, people believe it.
It's disappointing to me, and it's sad, but at the same time, you know, it just, once again, all the detractors, they said this was going to happen, and they were right.
Holy shit, Phil. The detractors.
They were right.
Holy shit, Phil. Your detractors.
They were right.
Holy shit, Phil. Do you hear yourself right now?
They were right.
Like, we totally fucked him.
Dog, fuck all that noise. Get you a bottle of gin from Total Wine. Fire up your TV. Drink your gin. Drink your gin. Consequences have actions, pimp. Here's what you gotta do. Drink your gin. Drink a Pepsi later on. Play your fucking WB champions. Consequences have actions, pimp.
Holy shit, Phil. The detractors.
They were right.
Holy shit, Phil. Your detractors.
Alright, you bunch of dafties, we are back and we're ready for some marble madness here. We do have our newest marbles added to the board. Bod has got their marble back added to the new list here. They had it on the old list, you know what I mean? But I didn't have it yet in the new list, so they got a marble added on and secured now. We have 97 marbles on the list here. Here is how this is going to work here, okay? The first two races are to determine today's two full house winners, okay? These first two races are not the grand prizing, okay? I just want to make that perfectly crystal clear. This first course we're going to have is Prime Kaleidoscopic Tunnel. That's a fucking mouthful there. Prime Kaleidoscopic Tunnel, made by Niftiness. It has a 12% elimination rate, and it has an average finish time of 3 minutes and 20 seconds. We have 97 marbles, so let's update that. Here we fucking go. Avalanche, you do have your marble there. I spent like 5 minutes looking for your marble the other day, and I found it eventually. Your marble is definitely there. Whether it wins or not, that never matter entirely, but it's fucking there, I'll tell you that much. So here's all your marbles. If you can't see yourself, then you're blind as fuck. There you are. See, there you are. So there you are. You, you. Not you, you. There you go. And there's you, and there's you, and there's also you. There's some more yous there. And there's me. There's me. Hello. So there we go. Of course, we have a race. Our first marble race is here. We'll go through here, we'll go down there, we'll go through a tunnel. We don't see things happen. Wow, this is a strange looking course. A lot of it's covered for some fucking reason. I don't understand the need to cover this thing. And there's a whole bunch of deadly fucking lasers in there. The finish line's over there. Let's just fucking go. Let's zoom to the start here and see what's going to happen here. Who's the first marbles out here? Who'll be the first marble to drop down? Who's it going to be? Who will it be? Who's going to fucking win? Remember, this first map, this first marble course is just for the full house winners. The first two of them. The first two of them. Just want to make sure that's perfectly clear and no one's confused, okay? This is not the big grand prize one. This is just the oh fuck me, Josh Fraser's going a fucking million miles a second here. Josh Fraser is currently winning here. Oh, this is an interesting obstacle here. Interesting obstacle, but they got slowed down, but they're still going. Josh Fraser holding the lead, maintaining the lead here, doing quite well. Oh, these are lasers in the sky. They can fry you. But Josh Fraser has been in the lead the whole entire time, but he's been overtaken by Ryax. Ryax out of nowhere. And Kel Dents is now in the lead. Out of absolutely nowhere, and then they've been slowed down. Is there anyone going to overtake Kel Denson? They have been slowed down tremendously. Can Kel Denson maintain this lead? They have been slowed down so much. But will someone overtake them? There was actually a high and a low course there. Oh my, there's portals. There are portals everywhere. Kyle might be able to thread a needle here. They slow down. They slow down. They thread. They did it. Oh, they managed to get by. And they're still ahead. Oh, you bastard. Kyle Denson is avoiding everything here. Apart from the speed boosts, that is. How close is second place? It looks like they have got it secure. I mean, it's hard to imagine Kyle losing this point in time. Another speed boost here. I don't know how close we are to the finish. Is that it there? It is! The finish is here! Kyle Denson won easily, comfortably. The very first course saw Kyle Denson crush all the opposition there. Chris Danks looks like we're in second place here. Third place is Cell Shader. Fourth place looks like it's going to be M-Bode eventually when they get here. Or is it going to be Red Yoshi? Who's going to get him first here? Red Yoshi looks like going to get ahead. Red Yoshi has overtaken M-Bode, and M-Bode finally gets in here. So there you go. M-Bode, the newest marble, was 5th place. Aton was 6th, Ryax was 7th, Dale Riley was 8th, Scleroptic was 9th, and Dark Cross was 10th. There's Mexia now, there's Dreamland and all that jazz, Gang of War. Some marbles are getting fried because they're fucking too slow. But there you go, good stuff indeed. So our first marble winner is Kyle Denson. And there's two different courses there, two different routes there to go, it looks like, you know what I mean? But yeah, Kyle Denson crushed everyone there. They won by damn near 15 seconds almost, so there we go. They have won the first marble map, so there's our first full house winner right there. Let's pick another map here at random. Our second full house map is going to be called Cool Competing Zoo. Made by Janik Gamer. It has a 49% elimination rate and it has a 3.5 minute average finish time as well. This is for a second full house winner. Let's see what they're going to win, shall we? What the fuck is this fuck? Is this where we go? Yeah. Well, apparently we're going into a fucking shark. Then dropping down its fucking gullet, and then down here. Seems kind of overly elaborate for a fucking start, but there you go. And the finish is all the way down there. Oh, this is a very back and forth sort of fucking race, oh god. Right, start, let's fucking see who's gonna fucking, well, God almighty. Let's see who's going to win this one. There's a second marble race for a second full house winner here. Let's see here. Who is going to be victorious here? Who's going to drop down first? Which marble will drop down first? Who will it be? Who will it be? Navy Vet for Life and a gang of wolves have both dropped down first here. As they slowly but surely make their way towards the shark and their big gub. Oh, Satch has dropped over the edge and they're gone. So is Sclerotic, they're all gone. So is Disco, Toofy, just Sunny gone, Illipops has gone. Oh, a whole bunch of marbles. Those pigs are gone as well. Trees are young. So many marbles. From the race, there's never blown. Bubbles has gone. Damien's gone. Embod's gone for a shortcut. There's so many marbles that are falling to their doom and their demise. Ashy's gone. Nabara's gone. Egret's gone. Mammon's gone. Alexander trying to speed run to the end, but they're gone as well. Who's survived? Who's alive? I think Stroyer is winning technically, and Navy Vet for Life is now in the lead, so they're now winning. Stroyer and Navy Vet for Life are first and second. Stroyer is back in the lead here. And they've just been pinged forward here, very successfully. That was quite a successful ping forward. Broside Phils came out of nowhere to bully people, but they got bullied by the barrier. The obstacles have bullied Broside Phil. Ulf Arbalest is now in the lead here. We can't really follow them because the fucking finish is down there. But yeah, quite an intro. And then Ulf has a big drop here. Ulf Arbalest is doing quite well here. But who's going to drop down first? Kyle Denson again? Get out of there. Kyle Denson is all of a sudden in the lead again. They might win two. Oh my god. Surely not. They have been knocked back. Puddy has overtaken. And Puddy's fucking steamrolling us. Can anyone catch Puddy? Will Kyle Denson get two in a row? It's not looking likely. Puddy looks like they've got the victory here secured. And they have. There we go. Puddy has now completed the course here. Zarnok King of Darkness will be in second place. Mucky was third. Fucking Mucky.
This is the fucking
no. There you go.
I'm gonna fuck you up.
Ryax was fourth. Coding Crusader was fifth. Cal Denson was sixth in the end. Ulf Arbalest was seventh. Lazy Crabs was eighth. Warren was ninth. And Narc Hillford 20 was 10th. So there we go. There's your top 10 for this course here. So yeah, there you go. Puddy was the winner of the second marble race. Excellent stuff indeed. The rest of the marbles are coming through right now, as you can see. But yeah, of course, all that matters, of course, is who was first in this instance, and obviously Puddy was first past the post, and well done to them. And the course is going to end in a few seconds' time. Any second now, the course is going to just going to fly everyone. And that should be that. There we go. Well done to Puddy. Okay, now let's escape. Let's just leave Bingo for now, okay? Because we need to do. Hold on 2 seconds. Go away, game. There you go. We need to spin the wheel first, okay? We need to spin the wheel for our 2 full house marble race winners. First of all, Kel Detson. Let's see what you win. Let's see what you fucking won. Kel Denson has won their own full house ticket, which can be used up until Friday, and including Friday. So they could use that as long as, I'll say, it expires after a week. You know what I mean? So yeah, they have their own full house tickets, which they can use up until Friday. I will make a wee note of that right now. I'm my list of like winners, so hold on. So Kel Denson, full house ticket, and that expires for them. What day? What day is Friday? Let me check my wee calendar here. The Friday is going to be the 6th of February. So there we go. Good stuff indeed. So you have a full house ticket which you can use at any point between now and Friday. You get to use it one time only, of course. So there we go. Right, Puddy now. Your turn, Puddy. Let's spin the wheel. Puddy has also won themselves a full house ticket. Well, ain't that fucking something? This full house ticket's been given it left, right, and centre. So many individuals have the power to end bingo and every damn well want. So there you go. Puddy has won a full house ticket as well. Well done. Now, let's get back to the game, shall we? It is now time for the big marble races, okay? Time to get serious here. Time for the real shit. You know? This is the big one. Let's go back to community. Let's go back to hitting the random. Once the fucking community matters, what to load you bastard. Load you fucking load them, you prick. There you fucking go, just bring it out. No, whatever. Right, we got it loaded at the end. Okay, go. Right. Marbles. This is the big race. This is the big one. Let's hit random and see what our big end of month map will be today. The map is called Brenda's Dubious Design. It is made by Tent Shun. It has a 20% elimination rate and it has an average finish time of just under 3 minutes. This is the big one. Here we fucking go. This is one where we definitely take note of who finishes first, second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth. So yeah. Just if you don't, just because you don't finish first here, there's prizes up for grabs for the top 3 marbles, and obviously there's no guarantee those top 3 marbles will even fucking, get in touch. So yeah, if you're in the top 5, don't give up hope. Put it that way. This is the course we have for today's big one. Interesting looking course. It goes a wee bit to the left, a bit to the right, a bit downhill. We get smashed by these fucking spinning arms. Quite a symmetrical looking course. And the finish, of course, well, I imagine the finish will be down here at the bottom. Yeah, there you go. Down there some more, and there you go. Right, let's go. Let's not waste any more of our time. Let's fucking see who's going to fucking get the victory today. Kyle Detson is again winning. Kyle is threatening to fucking just win everything. Who is going to stop that madman? Oh, that'll stop him. So will that. Takozilla is going to overtake, is it? No, Kyle still holds the lead. Kyle is still in the lead here, but that'll slow you down. There you go, get spun around, you dafty. SD 1593 has now taken lead here, and they have some momentum on their side here. This is going well for them, but will they manage to avoid all the... No, they couldn't avoid that. They go so down. Camden Dutchman has now overtaken. Closely followed by David Riley here. It is a close run thing here. Zarnok Care Darkness has traded places with Camden Dutchman. But Camden Dutchman still holds lead barely. Speed boosting over the loops here. SD 1593 took a shortcut though. They took like some sort of strange path. How the hell did they find that? I didn't even see that thing. SD 1593, but can they get down? They're going into a circle, they're going round forever. Shane Lawson has the inside line, and they're getting so down. Shane will drop first though. Shane will drop first. The end is not far away at all. But they're getting so down. They're getting so down here. Q-Lump is gone. Their marbles perished. The finish is still over there, but there's more to go. Can anyone catch up to Shane Lawson? Ludwig's gone. So is Ullapops. Shane has such a huge advantage. BST is the next closest challenger. It's not over yet, but it's almost over. Shane Lawson has got to get... They're not dropping down yet though, they're spinning. They're spinning. Native Mamba has came out of nowhere. Where the hell did they come from? Native Mamba has won. Where the fuck did they come from? They just came out of fucking nowhere. They sniped it. And Lazy Krabs is going to finish second, it looks like. And Naruto Ronin's going to be third. BST's in 4th, Sonny's in 5th place, Rance Muhammad's is in 6th place, Aussie's Game Room is 7th, Grew's in 8th place, Taco's all in 9th, and God almighty, Dashy's in 10th. What the how the fuck did that happen? How in the fuck? I did not see Native Mamba anywhere there, and all of a sudden they just fucking sniped that shit. Well, that's the big one for today. First place Native Mamba, 2nd place Lazy Crabs, and 3rd place Naoto Ronin. Congratulations to the first 3, and also 4th place BST, 5th place Sunny, and 6th place France. I'll say if we don't, so you know how this works with now, guys. I'll make a community post after bingo to try and tag all the channels from 1st to 6th place, whatever, and yeah. Basically, you know, I need people to email me. Native Mamba, Lazy Crabs, Naruto Ronin. Drop me an email, contact me. KingJadVCMP@gmail.com. You know? So yeah, we can talk further about your fucking prizes and all that shit, you know? So there you go. Kyle, who was one at one point, ended up in 16th. Hey, you know, no, that's not bad. Where did I end up? I was 25th. But I was the highest placed Scotsman though, so that's what fucking matters. I was the highest placed Scotsman on the board. That's what really fucking counts, you know. But there we go, that's a fucking big race for today, so there we go. Excellent stuff indeed. Congratulations to Native Mamba for the victory and all that jazz. How's the bad man doing, shall we? Let's see how the bad man's doing. The bad man is on $57. What's he complaining about now?
Keep Sharp My Adventures friends stay alive. Let's
okay. Yeah, the bad man's still blathering away. But guys, I think we're done with DSP for now. So that's the last bingo for the month of January. Tomorrow, of course, start of a brand new month. So tomorrow will be February. So, yeah, February. Hopefully, I mean, to be fair, January's been okay, and January's been alright. It's not been a bad start to the year for the most part, you know. It was okay, you know. Phil has started off in interesting, robust fashion. Toxic meltdowns all over the place and all that jazz. It's been quite the bizarre sight to see. He's acting more desperate than ever before when it comes to fucking money. And Sonny didn't win. Sonny came 5th. Sonny came 5th place. Native Mamba won the fucking marbles. So there you go. Oh well. But anyway, yeah, but I'm very curious to see Phil's fucking reaction to things like if more people talk to him about Asmongold and review an LTG. He's clearly that's upset him, which is strange, you know what I mean? But yes, I'm looking forward to February. February should see some more meltdowns from Phil, and it's gonna be fucking grand. Can I fucking wait? But I'm gonna wrap things up there, guys, and I'm gonna end how I always end, by putting today's PIG contributions made by the supremely talented Pixar Animations. Fingers crossed that the memberships will work properly. I know Sonny broke them, and then he tried to break them even more at the end to win bingo there. You know what I mean? So we'll see if any of those gifted memberships that are stalled will be given out between now and tomorrow's bingo. I'll have to wait and see. But until then, guys, I do hope you all enjoy the rest of your Saturday, and I'll see you all tomorrow for some bingo. Until then, have a good one, and I'll catch you all later. Goodbye.
On September 14th, a pre-authorized payment of $16.51 from PayPal.
All right, Luna Mills has tipped me $1.30. It says, "I'm back. What's your favorite type of shower?" When you're showered in money. When you go outside, all of a sudden, greenbacks start falling from the sky, and you raise your face up. You're like, oh, you start dancing. You go, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. All right, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but thank you for the first tip of the day. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah.
contributions are mandatory. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Show me the money.
Free.
Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. And it's gone, just gone like that.